how that looks. Yes, you have a really
It's
green
not
hair,
green
and
at all.
it's I mean, it's blending into your background. So
Oh yeah, it's making this
kind
cool
of
thing.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
cyber pastel rainbowy look to it.
Scott,
I'm thinking about
Iridescent.
shaving the
It's
back of my head
iridescent.
again.
Scott, thank you so much for
Really?
resubscribing with Prime. 7 months in a row.
Well, because my hair is long
What a
enough
guy.
now to cover it. See how much it's grown?
Look at all that hair. God
So now I
damn.
could shave the back and it could be hidden underneath.
You're out here trying to shave your hair. I'm trying to grow mine. It's just taking so long for the back to grow.
Growing?
Do you have a stopping length, Jordan, or are you just letting it do what it does?
Letting it do what it does. Well, I need my hair in the back to be 3 inches before I could get it locked. So
You're letting
that's
it
what I'm trying to get to.
I don't know what that term means.
Getting it locked?
Dreadlocks?
So it could twist.
Okay, well, you said locked. I thought that meant something else. I don't know.
That seemed real obvious, though.
No.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
No, let's give.
I thought maybe it was a
chance.
term to like stop it from growing, like they lock it down and it won't grow any further, or for something. I don't know.
I see.
I can understand
but then
that.
It grows
Yeah.
from the roots, right? Not from the ends. It grows from the roots. That's why people got to get it retwisted again.
Cutest.
I don't do hair things. Okay.
I know. That's why we're telling you. It's okay.
I was about to bring up that Steph's hair to me.
Wow.
Yeah. Steph's hair to me looks bright pink. So I don't have anything to stand on when it comes to hair.
That's to do with color, not texture.
Actually,
or growth or
If I
literally
turn off my
anything else we were
background,
talking about.
It doesn't show
yeah,
much,
actually,
but that's what my hair color is currently.
Well, it's more blending into the black now.
Yeah. It's half pink, half like teal. But because of the green screen, it picks up like.
I think you should do
Cool.
what Asuka's rocking right now because I really like it.
There's that
Clown face?
Half pink, half teal.
That too. Oh, Steph, will you be Asuka for Halloween and do that whole clown thing and then drip purple from your mouth?
I could try. Challenge accepted.
Good answer.
Future Steph. This
No,
is a
Steph,
costume you will try.
You have to set an alarm, Steph.
Let me set an alarm.
Yes. Set an alarm for September or August or something.
September.
Okay. Let's just do this live so I know later on when it happens.
You did
I
it
should
live
mark it for
last
a
time.
Tuesday. Let's try Tuesday, September 19th. I feel like that's adequate time.
Is it though?
Tuesday,
Jordan,
September 5th.
You put a
I feel like
costume
that's
together?
more adequate time.
Jordan, I sent that photo that you
Gotcha.
can put up because
August 29th.
Corm's here and I really want to see Corm's reaction to this photo. So me and Scott went on our walk last night and we went and there was working out. Yes. Woohoo, losing weight.
Healthy.
Look,
As healthy.
As the strongest member of this podcast, I approve of
True
anyone
statement.
exercising.
Look, Anthony, we don't know if he's the strongest because he wasn't there at Ren Fair to do
You don't know he's the strongest either.
the power test. So if Jordan comes out for Ren Fair and you guys have the hammer
we're
bell
doing
situation, we'll now know.
How do you know I'm not
so
strong?
we're out. So
I can be
we're
strong too, you know.
You sure
It's
could.
It's true,
You
Steph. Your
sure could.
headbutts do double damage because of the size.
You walked into that one, Steph, just like trying to walk through a door.
I always just wonder, my head's really not that big. Is it really that big?
Now she's gonna hold something up to her head.
So we were on our walk last night, and apparently there's this van that I've never noticed before that Steph says is there. Is it Scott says it's there all the time? I put a picture for Jordan to put up on stream. This is the scariest van.
I didn't look at it yet,
Like,
but I want to take guesses.
it
Is it okay? Sliding door, tinted windows.
I
No.
mean,
no.
yes, those
yes,
windows
but
do look
no.
tinted.
Okay, is it like I have two pictures in my head, either ice cream man truck style truck or like I have a business truck, but this is a rundown business.
I mean, they're both the same thing, but the first one.
Like,
rundown ice cream.
Doesn't that look like
Let me go
bad
look
things
now.
have happened in that van?
I'm pretty sure I saw a
Damn it,
porn
I
in
don't
that.
even have the stream open. I would have never known.
No.
I mean, Anthony, contradicting bitch. It totally looks like someone.
It just looks like an old ass ice cream truck.
Let me take a look at this.
Well, I mean, but look at the ice cream that's on sale though. Like that's soft serve. It's not just ice cream. It's soft serve.
I mean, there's
they
duct
couldn't
tape
even have a
holding the
legit
window
phone number
together.
sign. They just wrote on that with a marker.
They wrote on it with a marker. Like,
guy's just trying to, like fucking sell some ice cream to kids. He ain't
Ice
got
cream.
Give something else with that ice cream.
It says ice cream slash cupcakes.
Yeah,
but there's no
you
cupcakes
Anthony,
on
that
the
van
truck.
There's also a hot dog on there. Don't get it fucking twisted up. Like this guy's doing everything he can.
Are those kebabs?
Wait, here's the kicker. It's never open. It just sits there.
That's a front.
No.
That's a
no
front.
one sells anything.
That black tar heroin.
That is something
and
else.
Sex.
That is something else.
Black sex?
We just call it sex, by the way.
I wanted to make that joke so badly.
Lord.
I'm just gonna be on my phone.
That's an out for Leland for tonight, right?
You have to understand, they've been giving me shit for the last 30 minutes.
Bitch, you were 15 minutes late.
I'm only, there's no reason for me to be here at 6:30.
You talk to me?
It's true. You can talk to him.
Talk back.
Yeah.
On stream, you say
that. That's right, because I want everyone to think I'm a good person.
Oh, to think?
Yes, to think. It's easier for people to think you're a good person than it is to be a good person.
That's why
is what he's saying.
That's why I do all this facade, is so people will think I'm a good person. Not the real piece of shit that I actually am.
Yeah, see, he used to slick back his hair.
I'm a monster.
That's more like a
you can clip that.
Nobody clipped that. So I've been
make that a GIF.
I've been don't do that either. I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks lately, just to pass the time during work and whatnot. Because I got tired of just going through all of my YouTube videos. I'm like, oh man, I have nothing to watch now ever. So anyway, audiobooks.
Yeah, that sucks about YouTube. You really do run out of stuff.
Oh yeah. So last week I was listening to Armada by Ernest Cline. It's a okay book. It's fine. It's clearly written by the same man who wrote Ready Player One. Because it's about white dude really into the 80s for some reason, expert at video games. Find out, oh no, we're being invaded by aliens. That game you've been playing your whole life, it's actually a military simulator. So you're prepared to fight these aliens for us. Things happen. It's pretty cool. I liked the premise, all these things. I don't like how Ernest Cline writes female love interests, because it's very much just, you are a 45-year-old man, but you are writing like you are a 19-year-old. Like, oh, and I saw this. She's like, she's kind of standoffish. She's just drinking from her flask. She has Steph's haircut, but it's black. She has tattoos. She doesn't give a fuck, but she's also a super massive nerd and also a computer genius and also an expert at this game as well. Like, it's just like it just keeps stacking on itself. It's like, oh, this is just a like a male fantasy right now, and it just feels weird, and I don't like it. Yes, it's basically Ender's Game written by a middle schooler. So 3 out of 5. That's what I give Armanda by Ernest Cline. Now I am listening to Audible's production of The Sandman Part 1, which is just basically going over what happens in the Netflix adaptation. It's really good. I like it a lot. James McAvoy's dream. It's wonderful. I like it. There's a lot more stuff in the book than there is in the Netflix adaptation, obviously. A lot of more DC characters than I was expecting. A lot more.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, I think
Um,
Batman pops up at one point.
That he is
Somewhere-
mentioned by name, but John Johns
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Eventually, Batman crosses paths. Sandman kind of lurks in the background of like a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
Death
just
pops
in
up
his
in
long run, in that game and run.
Yeah. Oh, I have to say, I love Neil Gaiman's interpretation of death. I just love how she is. That she's so loving and
Right?
caring. It's so great. Despite the fact that you also have to listen to her take a baby with her, but
Like, I think the casting and portrayal in the Netflix show really nailed it.
it did. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the Audible production, it's Kat Dennings as Death.
Does she bring a little more humor
No.
to it, or does she play it more or less just very kind of warm and compassionate?
You can tell it's Kat Dennings.
Yeah.
I felt she phoned it in personally.
Oh, yeah?
Really?
I did.
Yeah. Oh,
she's
I
just,
thought, okay.
she's just doing Darcy. She's just doing the thing that made her famous. I mean,
being kind of like snarky.
yeah.
I mean, that's fair. It's interesting, hearing, because Lucifer shows up, and it's not Gwendolyn Christie. It's like, that's weird. It's also not Tom Ellis. I'm like, it's double weird. But
I mean, both of those are kind of departures in different ways from the original anyway.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I forget
The-
who's
the-
playing Lucifer again
Gwendolyn
in
Christie.
the audio.
Oh,
No, in the
in
audio
in the audio, it's he is a British actor who was in a lot of things.
Is it
He
Jason Isaacs?
no,
Oh,
it
okay.
is
It's somebody. I want
yeah,
to say we all know
like
them.
every main character is just somebody on that production.
it's true.
Yeah, pretty. Yeah,
I'm-
even for a little.
I'm waiting for when
bit,
Andy
yeah.
Serkis shows up.
Then you can find
Ooh,
out
he
he's been
would've been
all
a-
of them the whole time.
Yeah,
He would have
He's
been, a
been
good
doing Kat
Lucifer.
Denning as Death.
yeah, he would have been really good Lucifer actually. The
Could see that.
Sandman.
Maybe.
He
Best.
did. They did like a maybe about 5 years ago. Like the BBC did like a uber gothic dark horror version of Scrooge, and he played a combo of Ghost of Christmas Present and the Future. It was weird. It was like a weird hybrid story of it. He was excellent as the Ghost of Christmas Present. Like he's
Michael
a hell
Sheen.
of a talented man.
Michael Sheen is Lucifer.
Mm,
I do like Michael Sheen.
he's great.
I need to watch Good Omens.
So you haven't?
I have not. no.
What?
There's a
Oh,
lot of
it's
things.
so
There's a lot
good.
of. I know, but I haven't gone around to it. There's a lot
You
of things I have to
started
watch.
This conversation with like, oh,
I
I
mean,
ran out of
Season
YouTube.
2 comes out in the summer. Like,
That
It's an
show's
Amazon
fucking
Prime
great.
show.
just saying.
There's good
It's-
stuff on
it's-
Amazon.
Yeah,
Prime.
no. I just mean because you said YouTube. Anyway, I don't
well-
watch. I don't like to watch a lot of full TV shows during work. Yeah, like narrative shows because it does really throw me off.
Has anyone else watched that the Nazi Hunter show? That's good.
I watched like the first 4 episodes and it was heavy.
Man in the High
It's
Castle.
heavy.
No.
No,
Oh,
the
I don't know.
the other one, Hunters.
It's just called. No, I have no idea.
Yeah. just
It's
called Hunters.
it's a bunch of it takes place in the 70s on a bunch of people from the Jewish community get together to go hunt down Nazis.
Mhm.
That sounds cool.
Oh, it's I haven't watched season 2 yet, but like the way it fucking ended was season 2 is going to be a ride.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like
Al Pacino's in
I-
the first season.
I think the big bad guy of World War II is still alive. Let's-
Was that a comic?
I don't believe it was. If it was, I'm unaware. But it's a decent show. Yeah, Al
Yeah.
Pacino, Carol Kane, Logan Lerman.
Mhm.
Oh,
I love me
Lerm's
Logan
in it?
Lerman. I love the
Yeah, they
Lerms.
actually yeah, it's good. I
Love
really
the
like
Lerman.
that. But I like watching Nazis get killed, so it's a good time.
Sure.
They're bad
It
people.
is heavy because it
Yeah.
does not shy away from the brutality to Jewish people
Mm.
that
Yes.
happened. There's flashbacks and like vivid, like acting, hardcore ass scenes of just
Yeah.
sending that across. And that's kind of why, like, into today's streaming habits, I do often will watch at least a couple of episodes at a time. Weekly watching is reserved for pretty much just kind of primetime stuff. And I think that's a show that I came on a little late. I did a couple episodes and then another time a couple more episodes, and just the weight of it, I think I put it down with no intention of keeping it down, but like I need something else, and then I fell off from there. It
Oh.
drifted too far behind.
Oh, you are not gonna make it through our inevitable The Last of Us season 1 watch party.
I'm like, I haven't watched this past week's episode, but I have been enjoying Last of Us. I mean, episode 3, fucking heart wrenching. Episode 4, also very sad. I mean, there's not really an episode where something sad doesn't happen. That's kind of their jam. But like, I'm handling that much better. But also, like, there's not as much realism to it. Like,
Yeah, in what sense do you mean by that?
Yeah.
Zombies?
I can deal with zombies
Okay.
and sad things happening in zombie world, but sad things related to the Holocaust that did happen, even though if it is fictionalized to some degree and even sensationalized to other degrees, rooted in reality, and that makes it a little more sadder.
Gotcha. So
That's what I mean.
so there isn't a big enough touchstone in a post-apocalyptic TV show
Correct.
Oh, for
compared
you
to a
feel
different
stuff?
show.
Correct.
Got it.
Yes.
Because the
Picard's
post-apocalyptic
great.
thing hasn't happened to us yet. So
Correct. I haven't
Yes.
lived through post-apocalyptic times.
Oh my god.
I mean, depending on your definition of post-apocalyptic.
The Last of
No,
Us.
until you I
We
mean,
haven't
if
had
you're
a
not
zombie apocalypse, but we have had an epidemic that
Not an
you know,
apocalypse.
a lot of people did die.
Not an apocalypse level.
Listen, you know what? Coincidentally, I also got Audible this week.
really,
Yes, I did actually.
Well, there you
Huh.
go.
Yeah,
I've been listening on Spotify.
That's also a
I
good
saw
choice too.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
Spotify's got some books.
Yeah.
But I know they have a book out, and I've been meaning to like support them and absorb it. I was very interested in what they were writing. And it's so nice when someone you know that does something and it's good.
Oh,
I
yeah.
am literally 10 minutes from finishing it. And I really wish like I didn't sit waiting for y'all to show up so I could finish it. I didn't be like, okay, I'll finish it after the podcast. I'll be
But now you get to
good.
savor it
I gotta
more.
get the light on. I did kind of
Oh.
get through the main conflict, and now it's just kind of wrap up. And there's another book coming up to listen to afterwards. So I know I've got more story. But Snow Roses by Taryn Tyler is what I've been listening to, and I've really enjoyed it. It's a take on kind of grim fairy tales, Rose Red and Snow White.
Okay.
And I've definitely been super into it.
is it hot?
No.
No, it's not.
Is it sad?
No,
He
I
got
mean,
all serious
there's
as if he
tragedy.
had not made that joke, Like if it had been flipped, if I was talking about it, you would
I
have
have a
first you would is
reputation.
it
I
hot?
understand.
You know, it's like,
I have a reputation for crassness and
you know, I'm just
being
gonna
that
talk to
guy.
Steph tonight. She's not making me feel like a monster.
What did I do, Jordan? What did I do?
You laughed when I made the
did
black
enough.
joke.
But that
Every
was really
fucking week.
good. That was really good. I wanted to make that joke.
That's why he's mad.
That's why.
I mean, if people didn't know who I am, they would think I'm just the worst person on this show, and I'm trying not to be.
You're fine.
Well, I
I
mean-
haven't been talking because y'all been talking about stuff I don't know about. So
Oh, we
tell me
know.
about it.
Will you listen
Yeah.
to any good books lately?
Well, I listened to I'm Glad My Mom Died.
Yes,
That
Jenna
one was really,
Kirby's
really good.
memoir is really, really
Yeah,
good.
that was really, really good.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I've been listening to the official The Last of Us podcast on that was made by HBO. It's on Spotify.
Is
and it
that
has-
like
Really good. I love Troy
Sad,
Baker,
I
so it's
bet.
nice to hear him talk.
he's great.
And I like to hear him talk. And it has
I
Neil
also-
Druckmann
the-
and Craig Mazin. So
yes.
Neil Druckmann, the game director. Well, it was the
Yes.
co-director because it was him and Bruce
Yeah.
Straley, who isn't at Naughty Dog anymore. Doesn't matter. Neil Druckmann, creator, and Craig Mazin, who is the producer of the show.
Mhm.
Who also did Chernobyl, right?
Yes, he did Chernobyl.
Yes, he also did Chernobyl, which I really enjoyed.
It's
Very
I liked
sad,
it. I
but
liked it a
really
lot.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that show was really good.
Also sad.
But really good. Yeah. But I
the
really enjoy that
podcast isn't sad.
podcast because they'll talk about the game, they'll talk about the show, they'll explain things,
Give more
they'll
context
say
to
things
things.
that I'll be like, oh shit, I thought the same, and then they confirm my thoughts. It's a lot of validation for me. I'm really
Nice.
enjoying it.
That's good.
I've
It's great.
never fucked around with any of those like official podcasts to the shows. I've seen that becoming slightly more popular.
Yeah.
Because I always kind of feel like without giving it a fair shot, I automatically think like, man, this feels like it's just gonna kind of like jerk off their own achievements for an hour
Yeah.
and like not really add substance to the story or anything.
Yeah.
But I mean, it
mean, that's
sounds like that's not the case.
I think it
for
depends on
The Last of
who
Us.
is on there. Like the fact that it's Troy Baker that I really enjoy, then I'm just like, okay, I already like listening to you. And then it's just like one of those like it's just like the podcast version of the after the episode thing where they talk about the show and what they did to make the set and stuff like that, which I just find fascinating because they talk
Yeah.
about like,
Yeah, I like,
oh,
I
for
like
the
stuff like
casting of
that.
this person, we did this, or this is what we
Fine.
did here and that. Like it's great. That's great. Oh, that's the thing we did this weekend. We
yeah.
we had a watch party for
Yeah,
Velma.
we did the Velma watch party over in the LRC Discord. It was a real good time. It was me, Steph, Beck, and Corm. It was wonderful. I'm down to do more of things like that.
Yeah.
That
Is
you
that
could join
something someone
too.
can
If
listen to somewhere.
no, not at all. It's an
No.
exclusive thing
No.
to the
Yeah.
LORC Discord. So
We were
Maybe you
just
should
talking
join.
shit and just watching
Not
together.
in the
was fun.
Discord currently. Link coming up in the chat. We'll get you
Oh, yeah.
in.
Okay. Yeah.
How like how smoothly did that work out? I'm curious as far as like the watch party stuff. Was that a
Oh, it's fine.
relatively easygoing mechanical process?
fine on my end.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good.
No,
was
Steph, you,
good.
have,
Like
you have to
that.
you have to tell me because it was fine for me because I was the host. So
I had no issues. It's not like anything wasn't synced, and it was fine. Yeah. It went by
Okay.
really smoothly. I mean, we did the
Alright.
same thing with Val.
yeah. After everyone got
everyone
off,
left on Sunday, we watched the episode
watched
of The Last of Us together
Right on.
because it was like, fuck it, we're already here. That's fine.
because
Right on.
like
That's
'Cause-
okay. I my Discord was still up when I went to bed.
Oh,
and I
you
was
saw
like,
it? Yeah.
yeah.
"Why the
should be
fuck
like,
are you
"Who's
still
up?"
talking?" I'm like,
Look, this little capture card, it's great.
$30.
Yeah, you
I
Anthony,
got it.
you do have it. Yeah,
I can't.
I
I
do
don't want to
have it.
unplug it.
I just need to
I
buy a
don't know what that
20-foot HDMI cord
Yeah.
now.
it's. I mean, for $30, it is a such a good capture card.
Yeah.
It's insane how good it is. If you've watched any of our Sunday streams, Co-op Thursday, any of Steph's personal streams, she's using that capture card. No issues. It works perfectly.
Yeah, it works
Yeah.
great. It does, Chip.
Becky, keep trying to get this Velma podcast off the ground.
Yeah.
I think
Like
I think
you
you
do
just
it.
need to do it
Could
yourself.
we really talk that long about Velma?
Well, as Beck said earlier in
Specifically?
chat, we'll probably go more into like Scooby-Doo stuff.
Okay.
It'll start with Velma, then you just
Um,
branch out to the other Scooby-Doo properties.
I found so as people know, I love Clue. Like it's like my thing.
Yeah.
I love the
Yes.
movie a lot.
We are.
They made this guy made a documentary that comes out later this month, which I've had pre-ordered for like weeks. They made a podcast, and I kind of, and before I tell you what the click is, the trick of the podcast is, I was like, how can you have a podcast about one movie, like three
Okay.
episodes top,
it's got
or do you start?
multiple endings?
Oh, yeah, three episodes tops. I just said it. So
Hmm.
then you like branch into other whodunits and talk about it. No, that's not what this is. These two dudes, one is the director of the documentary, and then one is, I don't know, some fucking friend or something.
Some person.
I only listened to one episode so far. They go minute by minute.
Wow.
Of the movie?
So they watched the first minute of the credits and then stopped. They were like, well, we stopped at Leslie Ann Warren's name, so let's talk about the movie. You're like, is this what?
Oh, that's too excessive.
That's how you make it last.
I wouldn't
How
How
even
long
do
are the
that
episodes though?
for Disney.
20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes tops, it looks like.
Okay, yeah,
Sure.
that's yeah.
That doesn't seem that hard.
But there's just, I don't know what you can say.
That's the
Like, you'll
mystery
probably
of it.
talk about that. I mean, you'll talk about that
That's the
minute for like
whodunit of it
maybe
all.
10 minutes, and then when you just wax poetically about how much you love Tim Curry for the next 20, 30 minutes each
I mean, you
episode.
mix it both.
guess that's
Yeah,
fine.
you could do that. Maybe say, oh, this was like this particular scene was referenced in this other movie and that movie, and there's a shout out
Yeah,
in this
maybe.
movie. You can do stuff like that, you know.
Hmm.
I mean, wait till they get
video.
to Madeline Kahn's title card.
Wait till they get to
Fair.
her monologue.
Mm,
Oh man, that's like 100
That's-
episodes from
that's
now.
a month. Yeah, that's a month of
That's-
content right there.
What did she mean by
Um,
fire? Fire, flames.
ad-libbed on set. The documentary guy, he was talking about like all the people that he got a vast majority of the individuals that worked for the movie to get to talk. But he said he had the nicest rejection letter from Christopher Lloyd. He was just like, I guess it was very simple. Like, I have no interest in this. Thank you. It's just like-
Oh, I kind
I
of
think he
goes
goes-
that.
Yeah, he basically, his theory was, he goes, he probably doesn't remember. I mean, he's asked about Back to the Future and Roger Rabbit constantly.
Yeah,
So those are probably the ones that's like
They
fresh
stay
on his mind.
fresh.
Yeah, Clue, probably not so much remembering that he was in it. He's old. So
Yeah, and that movie was like 40 years ago.
yeah. But I
Ouch.
did find
Shut
this
up.
interesting. I did not know.
Oh, that's 7 years on me.
You're a terrible person. um, yeah, it's pushing that. But like, I did find this out, and I found this interesting. So Leslie Ann Warren, who plays Miss Scarlet, she was married to John Peters, the crazy kooky guy from that Kevin Smith story. That's still the producer of Superman, who wants giant spiders in all of his
Yeah.
movie.
Wild Wild West.
That's
giant
weird.
spiders.
Yeah, I was like, huh. I was like, he went from Leslie Ann Warren, married to her, had a kid, Barbara Streisand for like 10 years, and then Pamela Anderson. Like, what a wild life that man has led as far as romance goes. And then not to mention all the crazy stuff in the 70s that we heard about him beating up people. But like, where's that man's movie?
He
We got such a
says.
snippet of him in
Where's his
Licorice
where's
Pizza.
his biography?
Yeah. Like that's a cookie dude.
Can we get Baz Luhrmann to make that movie?
That'd be wild.
Right?
I found that very interesting. I was like, huh. Oh, all right. That's
You
it.
know-
That was my week.
I also finally got to beat Dead Space remake over on my stream on Friday. If you've never played Dead Space, the Dead
have
Space
not.
remake, Dead Space 2023, that is the game to play. It is the best version of Dead Space possible. It improves on everything in the game, in the original game. It's perfect.
Is it?
It's the perfect remake.
Did it come out this year or last
Oh
year?
yeah, it's goaty. It's goaty for me right now.
Okay. Because Star Wars comes out soon.
Oh yeah, no, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm really looking forward to it. They announced there's going to be different stances basically, so different fighting styles.
Hold on.
So you have
Which
this,
one stops time?
none do, but you can use the crossguard stance. So you have Kylo Ren's crossguard saber. It's extra big. It's all about heavy hits.
Penis.
Yeah.
size.
So you have to understand timing and all these things to use that weapon properly. There's also gonna be a gunslinger style apparently. So it's just going Devil May Cry. That's what that game is now.
I don't hate that Star Wars Devil May Cry.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm for it.
A couple weeks ago, the voice of Spider-Man, Yuri Lowenthal, came into the store, and I made him sad because we didn't have any variant covers to the Spider-Man game.
Why would you make Yuri sad? He's such a good boy.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
Such
Yeah,
a
we've
good boy.
kind of gotten friendly over the last couple years when he comes in. He's a nice guy,
Right on.
That's awesome.
but I made him sad. He was like, "Why don't you have any of these?" I was like, "I don't know." It's like, I said,
I got to interview him once. He was a very sweet guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
yeah,
He
his
seems like a
kid
nice
was
man.
buying. His kid was buying. He was buying his kid like Spider-Man stuff, and I just felt like, "Have you not told your kid?"
You're not gonna believe this.
Yeah, it's kind of like, remember when I told you that story when Chris O'Donnell came into the store like 10 years ago, and he was just like, "Yeah, I'm taking my kids over to see the Batmobile." And I was just kind of like, do they not know that you know Batman?
Drink, goddammit.
I did. I know Leland didn't want me to bring up this, but
Steph,
Yeah.
drink.
Oh shit.
What
sorry,
did I want to bring up?
Oh, the fact that I have snacks that other people don't.
Oh, I saw when you're eating
Oh, I
the
don't give a
chips. I was
fuck.
like, oh yeah, the snacks we don't have.
But I have to say, I picked up dandelion and
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, how is
Burdick.
that?
burdock.
Yeah.
How we doing?
Bardock.
It's weird.
Dandelion
Does
and
it taste
Bardock. What
floral?
did you think?
Is
Oh,
Bardock a
Burdock.
Whatever.
herb or a spice or something?
You
I
pick
just
it
know
all
you
the
pick them up
time
near the water in Red Dead,
in Red Dead.
and then you go when you try to eat it, right?
Because it's
Yeah.
bitter.
Oh, is that the vomit? That's the vomit herb?
I think so. If you eat it like
Yeah,
2 or 3
the
times.
burdock.
Damn
It
it! I
kind of
typed in Bardock again. Not
It
Goku's
kinda-
dad.
it kind of tastes like carbonated medicine,
Oh,
but like
not
it's
like a
still.
florally
it's
kind of
still
taste, or like
sweet.
leaves.
Oh, I do not think of floral when I see a dandelion.
It'll improve your
That motherfucker-
digestion.
That motherfucker's a weed.
Oh,
Oh, it's good for digestion.
Yeah, it benefits digestion.
Here, Leland,
Oh,
open
there
up.
you
Yum
go.
yum 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 yum.
watch it pour. down.
Right onto
Ah.
my keyboard.
You don't. There's too many of those kinds of videos.
Lord.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's weird. That's some weird shit. Also, prawn cocktail chips. Just
Oh,
How's
what did you
that
think of
going?
those?
mostly just taste like cocktail sauce.
Hmm.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't really
I
taste
forget.
any prawn.
I know you don't like anything from the
Seafood.
sea,
Correct.
right? So, do you enjoy a fried shrimp at all, or no?
Not really.
I think I asked that
Okay.
last time. Where
Yeah.
were we when I was just like, oh, do you like seafood? Like, would you eat like any?
We were
Right.
at
Does it
an
Come from the-
aquarium.
Does it come from the sea? Does it come from the sea?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's
But some
It's
things don't
food
taste
from the sea?
fishy.
Food from the sea.
Would you be
Seafood?
down to do a food test, but like you don't see what it is?
Yes.
Like if I came over and I had that
Steph,
box
he
Pussy
said
would-
yes
it's for the
already.
and
bit.
video,
It's-
and it
No,
would just
no,
show
keep
what it
selling me.
was, but you don't
trying
know
to
what
sell
it
me.
is. You just
I
have
would
to eat it.
I would
Try
absolutely
it.
do a live. We can live stream a blind taste test of like various
Possibilities.
foods. You
I
can
have
like
so many
you can mix
possibilities.
in like
Bull
seafood,
penis.
whatever stuff. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Once I've eaten it, I can't imagine unless like it is something like I am like morally mortified that I
Yeah.
ate
Like
that I would
durian.
suddenly be or well that one's gonna be tough to just get through, much less down. But I don't think like if I went through this and they're like, you ate goat testicles, I don't think I'd be like, oh my god, bleh. It'd be like, wow, that's fucking nuts.
Is this the
Oh.
video where we actually eat surstrumming?
Eats a strummin'? What?
Yeah, that
What's
one
that?
fish that smells so bad that people instantly throw up when they smell it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
No.
yeah. That
You're like, that's
Icelandic
too much,
fish,
you know?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Bjork?
that the one that you gotta eat outside, right?
Yes. Yep. Absolutely
Yeah.
eat it outside.
Okay,
But-
you can't
but
even
there's a
eat that
trick.
inside.
There's a trick to opening the can. You have to do it underwater. You have to
Huh.
you have
This
to
You
all
also have
sounds
to eat
real
it
you
with
need
the
a
water?
pot or a bucket. You have to put the water. You have to put it in the water. Then you peel it open, and then you can take it out
it's a
because
can.
that'll get most of the horrible smell from just hitting you in the face and you die.
Okay.
Why are we
Um,
eating this if it's so bad? Like, what Icelandic person was like, no, we can still stomach this.
I
We're
don't know.
that
Same reason we
desperate
did
for
durian.
food?
I mean, yeah. It's
Yeah,
from
fair
Sweden,
enough.
by the way.
Whatever.
My bad.
I said Icelandic, right?
Wrong.
That's-
Yeah, you
that covers all
wrong
that.
white wrong white land of blonde people.
Hmm.
Steph, if you think you've got like a good concept of how to do this, we'll do
Yeah, I'm
like
like
a Sunday, pre-gaming stream, and
Okay.
I'm absolutely up for this. If you think you can
Okay.
work it out,
I'll narrow
but-
it down to like 5 things.
yeah,
Or
I mean
4.
something
or
reasonable,
5
and I would
things.
pitch in, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Steph, I think you should do at least 2 fish dishes
Yeah.
and then intermingle them with like pasta.
Oh.
You think I can't tell the difference between pasta and fish?
Nah, you're an
No, I'm
idiot.
just it's
Oh no, he's got a good point. I am a fucking idiot.
Oh man.
no, it's like it's a palate
Holy
cleanser.
shit.
Like here's some fresh tilapia. You're gonna not like it, but here's some ziti to cover that up. You know what I mean? Like
I didn't know if it was all gonna just have some kind of like sea related thing in it, but like
This is crip steak.
various stuff. So like maybe
just
some
steak,
of it's
but blue.
fried. Maybe some of it's fresh. I don't know how you'll
Well,
do it fresh.
also, Anthony, there is fish pasta. So
It's true.
There's
That
pasta
exists.
with fish on it. Yes, I'm.
Yes.
Yeah, like would you
I
ever
understand.
try poke?
It's just sushi, but not
It's
together.
deconstructed sushi.
Yeah.
yeah, but it's
Yeah.
still good.
It is delicious.
Oh yeah, or sushi.
Not if you don't like eating fish.
That's true. How about imitation
Otherwise,
crab? Have you at least
otherwise
ate
it's
that?
a rice bowl, which I'm for.
Have you ate imitation crab?
I've had imitation crab. It
Because
was
sometimes
weird.
they use fish for imitation crab.
Get them a pizza with anchovies.
Oh no, that's too salty.
It's bad. It's
One
not
of my
good.
roommates
Like,
tried that, and I was like, I've heard that that's a thing, but I've never tried it, and it was way too salty.
Steph, that was me. I was your roommate at the time.
I thought Ty got it.
No, I
I
did.
didn't realize you ordered it.
Steph,
Well, I got a slice of it at Philippi's at Anchor during
No,
an Anchor
I didn't
party
try
once.
it then. I tried it from like Papa John's, and I was just like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck? This is way too salty."
I can't imagine that Papa John's does their sardine
Fresh
pizza.
anchovies.
Yeah.
Or
I don't know.
sardines, fresh sardines.
Yeah.
Sardine
I
and
love
anchovy,
poke.
same thing, right?
No, they're not.
Whatever.
I will eat all the pokey
I don't care
you
about
won't
fish.
have, Jackie. More for me. I love pokey.
Yeah, Jet's
love
right.
fish.
Papa John's first issue.
Fair.
Aren't
What
they
is
Like they
family
don't
too?
make good
What's their
pizza.
slogan?
who
We'll get it better next time.
when you hear your
Chatover?
family, what is your top like pizza delivery pizza joint chain?
Are you asking in general? You just
John's.
Yes,
Why
I'm
do
asking
people hate on
everyone
Papa
here.
Okay.
Domino's got
Papa
better.
John's slogan is "We're sorry."
Oh no!
Because if everyone's hating on Papa John's, do you like Domino's? Do you like Pizza Hut? Like what?
Domino's got better. I'll admit that.
I-
There was a time when
if
I
if-
didn't like Domino's as much.
Niall will kill me if I don't say Domino's.
I was more
Yeah,
of a
if-
Pizza Hut
if-
person.
here.
If
I'm
it comes to
actually
like
Hut.
the chain, I will
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
do Domino's before Pizza Hut.
I do a
Interesting.
Domino's.
Now,
I'm sorry, pizza. I do a Pizza Hut because I think Domino's pizza is a little more bland, but I do fuck with their pastas.
Yeah.
That's funny that you actually use the word pasta to describe their pastas. But I think I do
Sassy
like
motherfucker.
I do like Pizza Hut's bread though.
I like their pizzones. It's my favorite. I always order pizzones from Pizza Hut. It's just a calzone, but Pizza
Oh.
Hut style.
Like their what is it? Their deep dish? Is it pan? What is it? Pan. The thicker one.
Yeah,
Yes,
pan.
the pan.
Yeah,
the
I like
pan.
the pan one.
Yeah.
Pan
Um,
pizza.
Pizza Hut, or I'm sorry, not fuck me. Caesars. Little Caesars deep dish is actually pretty good.
It's really
Oh,
good.
yeah, no, it is
Sorry,
really good.
they're
It
Detroit
is.
style. Their Detroit style
Detroit
pizza
style.
is
That one's
so
really
good.
good.
Oh my god,
It is pretty good.
it's low key top tier.
Core might
yeah.
like their breadsticks too. They look
Ooh,
real
yeah.
weird sometimes,
Yeah.
but I don't know. They're
Crazy
delightful.
bread from Little Caesars.
Oh, that's
absolute.
Good too.
I dip it in cheesy jalapeno sauce because I'm a
Ooh, I
fat
like
ass.
the cheesy butter, the cheesy garlic sauce or butter garlic.
Yes, the butter garlic.
garlic.
That's
That one.
always the
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. That one's
Classic.
good.
I get butter garlic and cheesy jalapeno. Yeah.
Crazy about a Felipe's. I know everyone says their pizza's really good, but I don't care for it.
Well,
It's fine.
I like
I
Philippines.
like it, but
Yeah.
That's
Like I won't
local.
go out of my. I'll eat it.
That
if
is
it's
very
there, but
local,
I'm not
though.
like, oh my
Yeah,
god, the
yeah.
dough. This is the best. No. Like when I start to get to the bread, I won't eat the bread anymore unless I'm really hungry.
You know what?
I
you know
like
what-
their meatball subs at Felipe's.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
You know what I sometimes just miss randomly. I'll just be sitting out in the yard for no reason. I think to myself, oh man, I really miss Uno's, and I could never
don't think
find
I've had
any
Uno's.
near me ever.
All right, this is
Uno's
super
pizza was
local.
good.
This is
They
super
did good
local and,
food.
and specific. Does anybody remember Hungry Howie's?
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah, I dream about Hungry Howie sometimes.
Hungry
I
Howie's
dream
was
about
great,
Hungry
and then
They
Howie's,
it was
got,
yeah.
they got the
gone.
flavored crusts.
They were the
Yeah.
first on
Never-
that flavor crust train.
Never heard of a Hungry Howie's.
Hungry
Was
Howie's
that
is
in
great.
our town?
I mean, in
You
El
get a
Cajon,
$5
I
large.
don't know. This-
There
this-
used to be one in Mira Mesa.
There was one in
Oh.
Santee.
Yeah.
These are all the places we lived. Uh, but like they were doing flavor crust like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Hungry Howie's
It was
is great.
good.
Yeah,
It's like,
they were
back
they were
in
real good.
back in the early 80s at Parkway Plaza before they got the food court, so it was still just like food just randomly in places. You'd just be walking along, you're like, oh, there's an ice cream shop. It wasn't
Yeah.
like here's one's place where all the food's at.
yeah.
It was right across the aisle. Is
Street?
that what they call those in malls? Those
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah.
giant walk
Uh,
sections, aisles, I guess.
Yeah.
Walkways.
I don't know what they call those.
Yeah, I don't know. what they
Anyway,
call them, yeah.
I'd say
from,
an
from
aisle.
across each other's store, there was a Tower Records across the way, and there was a place called Square Pan Pizza.
Hmm.
I dream of this pizza place still because it was like the first pizza place I remember as like a very as a kid in the early 80s going to it.
Yeah.
And like we'd make it an event. Like we would go to the mall, we would go to the Tower Records, and me and my parents would each buy a record, and then we would walk across the way, and then it was like for $4.99 you got a drink, a half salad, and 2 slices of pizza, and it was square pizza, which blew my head as a kid because she was like, pizza can't be square, you know.
Yeah, something about square
What'd you say,
pizza
Anthony?
hit.
What?
That's like Pizza
What
Fridays in
insulting thing did you say?
I was just saying that things were great in the 80s.
You'd be right at home in an Ernest Cline novel.
Yeah, but I would write women
It
better.
feel contemporary.
He sucks at writing women. I know in San Francisco they have a place called Square Pie Guys. That's a thing that they do. Also, this is just reminding me of the dinosaur pizza from
I thought about that when you were
Round
saying
Table Pizza in Bahrain.
Ooh.
Boring.
80s Round Table Pizza was the best. Oh.
Yeah.
Does anybody have like a pizza place now that they would lay their life for?
We have a place down the street that's pretty good. We have 2 of them called Reno's Pizza, which is good. What makes them that we enjoy here at our house is that their gluten-free is better than their pizza. Like it's wild. I can't explain it. Like we'll get both, and and people are like, "Oh, are you gluten-free?" I'm like, "No, this one's just good."
The secret is it's gluten.
Yeah, maybe. And then the opposite direction is a place called Prime Pizza that is
I've heard of
pretty
Prime
solid
Pizza
as well.
I've heard of Prime
It is
Pizza.
good.
Yeah.
Anthony, where do you go?
Like there's no place currently that like as I've been trying to think about it really blows my mind so much I'm willing to like fucking like lay my life down for them. There's just a lot of like acceptable pizzas. Yeah, I mean Felipe's is a pretty good pizza. I do enjoy that. Sometimes depending on the type of pizza that you want, there's a great like greasy by the slice spot over by my old place on 30th. Friendly's down over there.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
just
you
like
would talk about that place.
everything looks a little dirty around there.
Yeah.
That's
That means
nice.
it's good.
That's that good.
They
you
only
know?
care about like the food they give out. They don't care about anything.
They heat up the slice, put it in the box. By the time you open it, all that wax paper's yellow.
Yeah.
Or like orange. It's orange.
Yeah. Seems
But like
legit.
But like if I want that specifically, which I don't always want that's a sometimes kind of treat because I'm not a New York slice guy. I like a thicker crust.
Yes.
Jordan,
I hate when
where do
everything
you
turns
go?
all thin. I'm
I'm
not
for
crazy
thin
about
crust.
thin.
Yeah, like
Unless you got really good toppings. But I like the thick.
yeah. Like
But the toppings would be better on a thicker crust. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. Like I've been on a quest to find a pizza joint that because I keep thinking about places like Steph, do you remember that one pizza joint in it's Temecula? Is it it's just Temecula. That did the peanut butter pepperoni pizza.
Oh yeah, that was fuck. It was like an arcade.
I forgot what it's called, but that pizza was weirdly so good.
Didn't that turn into it turned into a B-dubs?
It probably did, but
Yeah,
I don't remember
what
what the place was called, but it was
some kind of fucking arcade, but they had a peanut. John's Incredible Pizza does a peanut butter pizza as well, but I haven't tried it.
I've never been to John's Incredible Pizza.
I just know it.
Anthony, come here, Anthony.
Yeah, what's up, dude? What's up?
Did she just say peanut butter pizza?
Yeah, it's actually the second time it's been said.
Yeah, peanut butter and pepperoni pizza.
Yeah, Jordan said it about 3 minutes ago.
Have you tried a peanut butter burger? That's also good.
It's so goddamn good.
It's not my fault. You're not
so
listening.
goddamn good.
Peanut butter works on some stuff.
Look, guys,
I try it.
You don't
It's
understand.
like a creamy melted peanut butter, like liquidy.
And then
sauce.
like a salty pepperoni. I kind of get why it could
work.
It is weird.
It's like the It's like the what is it? The like how
Yes, I'm sure it's not a Pizookie.
bacon and chocolate would work. It's like that. It's a creamy, salty mix. Is bomb.
Look, guys, I don't know if you understand this, but I go to the gym as much as I do because I deep inside, deep down inside me, I am just a
Is a
fat ass.
Pizookie.
I am a trash monster. I'm a goblin. I like to just lurk in the sewers and just all
Jordan's
of it.
liver is a Pizookie cannoli with peanut butter inside.
But I also like I have a taste for fine dining as well. You know, I could be down here slumming it with Anthony and then go to a nice dinner later.
With
Jordan,
no
or
one
with-
else,
with
apparently.
Leland.
No, he won't take me.
I've seen how you act.
Yeah,
I really
Apparently
liked
that's
Mr.
right.
Moto when we ate there.
just the
That was
worst
good.
person.
Mr.
So
Moto was good.
up here in Burbank, there's a weird thing for pizza. It's kind of local, and people know it. And if you know it, you know it. But if you don't, you're surprised by it. So we have a batting cage. Just people go and they bat. They
Yeah.
go bat
Cage is
cages
fun.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. It was
Okay.
fun.
Yeah, it's a good
Um,
time.
apparently, they make pizza at this batting cage, and
Uh-huh.
it is this secret Burbank thing that's the best pizza in Burbank, and people will kill and cut a bitch to get to this batting cage pizza.
I thought Scott was
Like,
just
to the-
joking in chat.
No, it's a thing. Like to the point where like Burbank locals all say like, "Oh yeah, batting cage pizza," and they'll be like, "Bro," and you're just like, "Okay, I guess it's a thing." Like everybody kind of low key knows about it.
Yeah.
I've
That's-
had it. It was good. That's it.
Hmm.
That's it?
And I was like, "Yeah, it's fine. It's fine."
Not
I didn't think
amazing
it
or
was,
anything?
it was not amazing. Like it's just basic ass pizza, but good basic ass pizza. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. Yeah, it's probably just Mama Celeste, but people will go out of their way to get this batting cage pizza.
Does anyone
Huh.
else find an entire slice of tomato on top of a pizza just being pretentious?
A little
Yes.
bit.
I find
Fuck
it
off with
annoying.
the
I don't really
tomatoes.
like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I-
You
I
should be
want-
a sauce.
Yes, I wanted it to be a sauce, a nice sauce.
Yeah.
Sauce. Nice sauce.
I mean, if you want
Favorite
tomato as
frozen
a
pizza?
topping, that's one thing.
I like a DiGiorno personally for frozen pizza.
Yeah, I'm a DiGiorno guy.
DiGiorno is good,
Yeah.
yeah. Red Baron, I enjoy Red Baron from time to time.
I like the frozen from Italy ones at Trader Joe's. It comes
Those
with
are good. I've had
It
those.
comes with the
Yeah.
oil packet to pour over the bread when you
To
cook it, and I was like,
drizzle your
"How
olive
cool!"
oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
There
thought
was-
that was cool.
There's a
Because there wasn't
good-
enough grease. so-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember like a good frozen pizza at Aldi, but I don't remember what
like
that was
those.
even called. It might have just been just an Aldi brand. Also, don't go to Aldi; it's very too expensive for what it is.
It was just Mama Celeste or Red Baron with a new sticker slapped on.
Celeste. Oh, Red Baron. I remember Red Baron.
If you
That
want
was-
Red Baron again, you just go to any 7-Eleven.
That was 25 more
I mean,
cents.
they're at grocery stores too.
That was
True. I mean,
25 more cents than
7-Eleven
a
will cook it for
personal
you.
pan at high school, like
I
in
mean,
high
cook's
school.
a
for me.
strong word. I mean, they'll heat it.
Yeah. I remember.
I'm the
that.
contrarian.
I
My
mean,
brother
Jordan
eats a
said
shit
it.
ton of those.
Fine dining, trash. So it's like-
Ooh, we cannot sleep on the fucking
IKEA?
The
God damn
meatballs.
it.
Walmart
No.
food.
No, fuck.
Nope.
Costco pizza.
Oh, Costco. Yes, no.
Still
I
pizza's fine.
I've gotten a Costco pizza
can fuck.
2 weekends in a row.
Costco pizza can fuck.
$10 for so much pizza, and it's good
Yeah.
pizza.
Yeah. It's better than it deserves to be.
because I worked there for 4 years, I no.
I know we had to talk about that. I don't know, but like
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, or I forgot what day. I know I messaged Jordan. I went to Costco.
This motherfucker.
I got a cheese pizza, and I was just like, I got one slice, and I was just like, I don't know what happened, but something about the bread smells different. It smells like it was like a fresh, like I went to a restaurant
dog.
and they gave me fresh baked bread, and it just had
They're
that
just
like
back there.
buttery crust smell, and I was like, I think
They
they
are
changed
not.
the recipe. I don't know if you had the same experience, but I was convinced they changed the recipe for a second.
I wasn't convinced of that, but
Okay.
this motherfucker, it was like last weekend or so, whatever. We're on the phone. She's like, I got myself a Costco hot dog, and then she just ate
Oh,
the
yeah.
Costco hot dog, fucking plain, like nothing on it, no
No,
ketchup,
so-
no mustard, nothing
Not even
on it.
ketchup.
No, so I went there and I was like, I'm gonna just get a hot dog. That's all I want.
I just
I
want a
was like-
hot dog.
Like I was on the phone and I was like, I got that and a latte. I remember I got a latte with that too. And then Jordan was like,
That's
"Are you
the
gonna put
latte.
anything on it?" And I was like, "Nah, I think I'm just gonna eat the hot dog plain." I was like, "No ketchup, no mustard, no nothing. I'm sure it's salty enough. It'll be fine." I enjoyed it. It was already salty. I didn't need anything else. And then Jordan did the same thing on the phone. It
Yeah,
didn't hit him as hard as it hit me.
That's how I know that. I'll be honest, Steph. For that 5 minutes when I was eating that hot dog, I honestly felt hatred for you.
Sometimes
God, if you,
put extra stuff.
you don't put anything on it, it's just like
It was
mediocre
already
bread
it was
and
already flavored enough.
processed
I thought it was fine. I just had the
hooves.
salt from the dog.
God,
the
like
hot-
you can just taste all the anal
The
nitrates.
hot dog water salt.
Just
I don't know. The bread was
Just
Fucking
fine.
monsters.
fuck off. All right, just
Hey, sometimes you
crazies.
don't have condiments around you, and you need to just be
Go
prepared
to
that you can
7-Eleven.
still enjoy things. And it was fine.
no. And that's exactly why I told her, Quorum. She was raw talking that hot dog. Just
I ate it the way it was. It was fine.
she ate it the way it was delivered.
As
No, we
God
had this
intended.
conversation. Sometimes at a barbecue, if I get invited to a barbecue and they have hot dogs or burgers, I will be that person. Second round, where that hot dog is just on a fork, and I am content with that. I'm totally fine with just eating a hot dog.
Like a
Yes,
child.
Steph, we've all watched you
Like
eat a hot dog
small
on a stick.
child.
Have we? I don't think we have.
Remember over when we went to the fair and you got a hot dog on a stick?
Jackie, we're not going to stand for that
That's
kind of
all I
hate
got?
speech in chat. I'm going to need you to calm down. I paid $2.99 in gas yesterday.
Oh,
I
nice.
hate it.
Yes, the corn maze. That's what. Yes, at the corn maze, we all got
Oh,
hot
yeah,
dog
yeah,
on a
yeah.
Oh
stick
yeah,
for some
we all
reason.
got hot dogs.
Well, I was there.
Yeah.
I didn't even get a hot dog. I think I just got a cheese dog. It was just cheese.
No, that was in
I was-
Vegas during Evo.
Oh, okay, that too. Yeah. Which is
I
very
haven't
depressing.
done that because I feel like having a cheese on a stick, whatever. That's a line
delicious.
you cross and can't come back from.
Like having a giant mozzarella stick,
And I love a mozzarella
but it's cheddar.
stick. But for some reason, when it's on a stick and deep fried and corn batter,
Sounds delicious.
I'm not saying it doesn't, but I'm saying like you can't
Have you
take that
ate
back.
Keeping,
It's a grilled
But-
cheese.
but keeping
Delicious.
jelly and peanut butter near your desk is not
you
something
l-
you can come back from.
If you
Clearly I
can you
have.
reach peanut butter and jelly right now?
I cannot.
Not at this new
He
place.
has
Oh,
to
no.
fucking
already.
check. He has to
I mean,
check.
already?
He's
Come on,
not
dude.
sure. I can confidently say I can't do that.
I can confidently say no. No, I don't have any peanut butter. and
I've got
or
a
jelly.
can of sliced pears. Does that
Fuck
count?
off. Why? You don't even have a
Why?
can opener.
I
Oh,
don't
is
need
it a
one,
pull top?
bitch.
Okay,
Fuck
well,
you. Fucking fuck.
why is it on your
Corn.
desk?
Corm, don't
'Cause I
ask
thought I
questions
was
you
gonna
don't want to know
eat
the
it
answer.
one night.
One night. That means it's been there for a while.
Yeah, it's a long way from like my bedroom to the fucking kitchen now.
It actually has dust on it now. It's been there for so long.
Yeah, do you have
Look,
a fork at least?
I eat the pear slices, then I pour a little fireball into the syrup,
those
have a
shots.
good time.
Please tell me the pear slices weren't there as you moved in.
Very good. I'm
Oh,
glad you have
like
a
they were
fork,
there
at least.
for me.
That there were
Like-
that the
like-
previous tenant left them. You're like, ah,
the
well,
pear slices were
I-
here before I was. No,
I thought you were implying like a pear fairy came and dropped off canned fruit.
a Perry?
Like,
no. I brought them from the last place. They came with me. I brought the pears here.
Oh yeah, that's
a Perry.
Yes, new horse name.
Yeah.
The platypus.
is that the name of the fairy?
No, Perry the platypus is a thing already.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
Leela,
a
why
Phineas
don't
and
you-
Ferb thing. Don't worry about it.
Put that number out in chat, and we'll jump into the list of ridiculousness here in just a minute.
Oh, Steph, remind me. I have to book a hotel for Evo,
Yeah, I got the dates. August
4th to the 6th.
4th.
Hey Jordan, I assume because I'm getting them, you must be getting them. But
Balls?
advertisements for the Street Fighter like phone game.
Yes. No, I don't want to play it.
Do you know anything about it?
Not at all. But the commercials for it look cool.
Yeah.
They do look really
Yeah,
cool, but I'm just not a mobile phone game playing person.
I've already kind of got 2.5 I'm playing currently. But it does look fun. I think it's
Yeah.
actually similar to one I'm already playing. It's
Similar
like a
to
turn-based
okay.
to Marvel Strike Force. It's like a
Mm.
turn-based RPG
Yeah.
that like you assemble your teams, level them up, stuff like that. Which like sounds cool because I like having those like I like having characters like that.
Yeah.
But fuck it I ain't got the time for this shit. But I was curious if you had seen the ads, if you were kind of also maybe interested in it, but if you're just off on all
Yeah. No,
mobile games altogether.
I have zero interest in that.
Yeah. But I do like the animation style of the of the commercials for it.
Oh yeah.
It does
yeah.
look fun.
And then it might have been for this game, but they put out like character concept art. Like, what would Ryu look like in his street clothes? What would Cammy look like? What would Chun-Li look like? And everyone looks really cool.
Oh, of course.
And it's always got to be like the coolest version of a character that you like. It's a mobile game. Just always.
I think I got tricked, or no, I think I got disappointed about some game. I'm hoping- Disappointed. Something that I got hopeful for, and it turned out to be a mobile game. But yeah, fuck, I was really hoping it'd be there at the end of that sentence, but it wasn't.
Was it like some kind of RPG thing? Was it like a anime
Nope.
looking game? Was it
I-
like
I started talking because I had a feeling. And I was really hoping that feeling would like evolve into a thought and
Yeah.
and then come to consciousness. But
Yeah.
it really didn't. I just have a hunch that I liked the thing, and I was upset that it wasn't how I like my things. I'm sorry.
Was it
Number
was it that
33.
D&D one we played for a while?
No, I played that for a while and I didn't hate it. And then like there was some kind of bug or something. I lost all my data. I'm like, free! I don't have to do this anymore. Honest to God, if Marvel Strike Force bugs out and I lose all my characters, I'm like, fucking finally, I don't feel obligated to do this anymore.
I mean, you can just delete it.
No, because then I lose my streak.
And that's why I don't play mobile games.
All right. Question number 1, Scott put in.
Number one. Oh,
Number one.
I thought 33 was the only
Question the
legit number.
first?
No, yeah.
Where was it? if you woke up one day, or not, if you were suddenly became a giant, I don't know how big you want this giant to be, but let's just say you become a giant.
Okay.
What do you think your biggest inconvenience would be?
Oh.
Finding
Not
clothes.
find a big bed.
I mean, yeah, clothes seems pretty reasonable.
Walking through doors. The
See,
government.
The government.
says.
I imagine
They
myself.
will hunt you down like ET.
I imagine myself to be as large as the baby and honey we blew up the kid or whatever it's called. Blew up the baby.
That's
I think they
pretty
blew up the
big.
baby.
Yeah.
I mean, he
So you're
destroyed
like-
Vegas.
You're
And
like
I want-
He
kaiju
got
size.
excited
Yeah.
and shit happened.
You're like small kaiju.
Yeah, and you don't want me, giant Jordan, getting excited about anything.
He does
Without
What was
flail.
the question? The
clothes.
biggest inconvenience?
He does flail a lot. Hmm.
What was the actual like question? The biggest
What would be the biggest like downside to it?
not having enough snacks. Being too big for the snacks.
You would have to eat a lot.
You have to eat a lot of
Yeah.
snacks, that's
And
right.
I can like moderately afford what I eat now.
Would I have to
And I
use
don't-
a
and I don't
house to
even eat
hide
like
my
a regular
dignity? Like,
person. You got to pick up like a mobile home and kind of step through it. That's about the right size.
How big of a giant are we being? Because I thought like
Apparently, we're going small kaiju.
as big as the baby
one's
and
that
honey,
again?
I blew up the baby.
yeah, but
Yeah.
that baby's huge.
Yeah,
That's bigger than buildings.
yeah.
Where do you lay down?
In an open
You don't.
field.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Sand
be
dunes.
no. If we were
Wherever
that
you
big,
want.
so like this has come up in conversation before, I'm sure. But like
This?
one time, no. One time, like on a road trip,
Where's
me and
this
Jordan were
going?
just looking out at like.
Oh,
the
okay,
just-
okay.
We were just looking out like while we were driving. I
Okay,
think we were
wait, here,
Yeah.
Seth, let me go. Imagine this. You're driving down a road. It's dark. There's not a lot of lights out, but you can still see like the silhouettes of things off in the distance because there's nice moonlight. Imagine
like
the
you can
mountain.
still kind of see the hills and the
Yeah,
mountains. and
imagine the
shit.
mountain range that's behind Steph right now. Imagine seeing that, right?
And
Ah.
then
All of a sudden, it
just
gets
see
up.
movement just going by.
That's a
And it's
Netflix
just
movie
like,
right now.
what the fuck am I looking at?
Like, imagine that bump right next to Steph's head. Imagine that just starts moving. That's actually the giant's butt, and they're laying prone, and now they're getting up because they just had a nice nap.
There's a movie on Netflix right now. I want to say it's Trolls, but it's not like the old Trolls. There's a new version of it where, and it's all some Scandinavian
Troll hunters.
esque troll hunters. Yes, I
Oh,
think
was it Troll Hunter?
it's not
Yeah.
a cartoon though.
I forgot
cartoon,
if I
no.
watched that.
Not a okay.
It's the
Um,
movie where like this dude, he's like kind of a badass. He's just walking towards them, and you just see like 3 giant trolls in the background, and he's just whatever. I'm gonna fight them.
No.
No, I don't think that's it. This takes a more kind of grounded look at it. But like all these trolls that were like sleeping under mountains, literally like they start waking up and the mountains start crumbling away, and then you see like, oh, like this hill range that kind of looked like a sleeping person actually was a giant troll.
Is it a
Mm.
horror?
It's on Netflix. I don't think so. But it is dubbed. I think it's some Northern European joint. I don't really know. I've kind of thought about watching it, but
It's on Amazon Prime.
nope. I am like 100% sure it's on Netflix. Is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
A lot of troll shit
Mm.
out there.
There's a oddly a lot of them.
Yes, a lot of troll shit out there.
Oh, there's one actually called Troll. And like there's like it's like the view of like a big giant face and there's like a tiny little
Yes.
man like trying to go up the side of his face.
Yes,
And it
I
just
think
says
that's it.
Troll.
Yes, I think
It's
that's it.
just Troll from 2022.
A
Yes.
fairy tale comes
Yes.
comes horrifyingly to life when an ancient troll emerges from the Norwegian mountains and threatens mass destruction.
That's one of the
Can
choices
it
I
be
said from.
stopped?
Can it?
I'll watch it.
I'd watch it. Yeah, why not? Watch party? No.
Watch party!
Troll 2.
Oh, it's already
They're-
on my list. Apparently,
they're
I was
eating
already
her.
interested.
then they're gonna eat me. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Then he gets his arm ripped off.
This looks interesting.
We've all seen the YouTube clip.
I will watch this.
All right, so let's scale it down to something more
Okay.
reasonable.
Okay.
If you're just like Hodor size,
Which one's that again?
or Andre the Giant size.
Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
we're like 7 feet tall.
Yes.
You know what?
Walking through doors, still a
Make
bitch.
make it just slightly uncomfortable. 9 feet tall. Your Lady Dimitrescu size.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
walking through
getting
doors would
into
suck.
rooms,
Now Jordan's got a
walking through
reference.
doors, trying to shower, especially when the shower heads are already really low.
Look, I already have this issue in my day-to-day life. Finding a big enough toilet.
But too big.
Ass too fat.
That's actually
Uh,
a
Tall?
legit thing for
riding
like,
on
tall
cars.
people.
Oh
No.
yeah, that too.
Oh yeah.
Leland, I
Didn't
don't know.
Shaq have to get his car like
Yes.
custom made because he can't fucking fit in that shit?
Yes.
Hmm.
Leland, I don't know if you're tall enough to kind of have to deal with this, but it's something I see a lot in like in housing. If I see someone who looks around 6 or taller, I immediately start thinking like, where's the shower head in this bathroom?
Chest.
Because yeah, a lot of them are only set to, I don't know, like 6 feet at the spout, and then it's always pointed downwards. So if you're tall, a lot of tall guys just have the struggle of never being able to be like, the shower pressure on my face, and they all have to like crunch over and duck down to get into the water.
Like I've been in a
Yes.
shower where the shower spout was directly to my eyes, and I was like, "This is too fucking
For
short.
you?
I can't fucking do this shit." And I was like, "Let me just
What
let me
tiny
just
home were you
huddle
in?
down and get at this angle just so I could get like everything because it
Was
was like right
this-
here."
Was this at the Airbnb you went to in Lilliput?
Yeah, was this
No.
the what was it? Was it the tiny home in La Mesa? Is that where you did this, or
No,
where was
No,
this?
where-
Tell us where this was.
it was at a.
What hobbit
I don't
hole
know
were
what
you
to call it
residing
out, I'm
in?
just saying it was really short.
Was this when you visited your friend in Oz?
This is when I visited a friend's house and used their shower, and I was like, "This is real fucking short."
What's your
Are they a
friend's
member
name?
of the Lollipop Guild?
No,
Do you know Willow?
Willow's real short. I'm taller than Willow, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, I've never seen it. I've only seen the cover, and I'm pretty sure I'm taller than Willow.
Has anybody watched the show?
I have not.
It's good. I liked it. I liked it a bunch.
You know, just doing that maneuver overstretched this part of my neck, and now it hurts.
Oh,
I never want to do that again. It's like
when
a
I go
step
home
pad
to
is- Oh.
when I go to my dad's place, he got tired of that nonsense. So he built the shower where it's got one of those like it's
Oh,
up
does
yeah.
it have like
Yeah.
a...
So
oh,
above
there you
you?
go.
So it's
above you, and
rainfall.
it's just it's like a rainfall.
Yeah.
But the
don't know
problem
if I
is
like that.
his water pressure sucks. So it does
Oh.
feel like a
It's a-
heavy
it's a light
rain
mist.
versus I was like, oh,
Mm.
this is not what I wanted.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would like the direct overhead rainfall style
I would. I'll recreate
It's fun.
Usher's "Let It Burn."
Oh, those are nice.
because like I don't know, maybe I'm
Flash
just used to it.
danced
I
every
haven't-
fucking time.
I've never had the opportunity to try it. I can only imagine it, but to always be like under the water seems like it might get annoying.
All right,
Like,
Anthony.
I-
Next time my dad leaves town for an extended time and I have to dog sit, come over, take a shower.
Well, yeah, come take a shower at your dad's house. Yeah.
I'll be there, not in the shower, but I'll be there.
I'll
Right on
be
the
there
toilet.
in the shower.
How is it,
Yes.
Anthony? Is
I'll,
it
I'll
great?
hand you soap. Are you
Standing
ready
there?
for soap, sir?
Me-
Shampoo.
The royal
me and
penis is
Jordan's
clean, Your
button there,
Highness.
There's no room for anyone else. Not like it seems annoying. To like constantly have the water coming down on you like that.
It's not great. I mean,
Yeah.
you just
Okay.
like
That's kind of what I wanted.
Have you seen that? I think it's a TikTok where it's like, oh, what's that shower bed for? And then it cuts to the woman's husband who's just laying on the bed and the water hit him in the face.
Oh yeah.
Let me find that. I enjoy that
I
video.
saw that recently. It
Because
comes
that
up
man is
every
living
now
my
and then.
life. I want that so bad.
So we have a customer that comes in once a week. He's about 7'2" and he's in his 60s.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for him
Pretty
every
good for
time.
7'2".
Yeah. Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
like he has a cane. It's a big cane.
Got a strong heart.
I mean, he has to duck into the in the
Oh, when he gets
store. He can
in.
barely walk. He can't.
Keeps
go on
offering people
planes.
peanuts.
I mean, it's like I don't envy this man's life. Like
Yeah.
he just seems so miserable. Like he's just in constant hunched over pain. I'm just like, great.
Have you asked Peter
Yeah.
Mayhew
Yeah.
why he doesn't tell everyone that he's still alive?
No, because I don't like to talk to him.
You don't want to blow up his spot like that,
Yeah, that and he's kind of mean. So.
is he?
I
But
forgot which
I guess
scary
if you
movie had
if
the
I
really-
was if I was almost 7 feet or over 7 feet and I was miserable, I'd probably be mean too.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't be
So-
mean when the villagers chase you up to the windmill every evening
With pitchforks and
with
tiki
pitchforks
torches.
and
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I don't have peanuts.
Oh, well.
No, wait, do that again, Jordan. That was great. All right, well, let's do the fun part. What's the good parts instead of what's a bummer about being tall as fuck? What are the good things that we
You
can
can
imagine?
reach stuff that's really high.
That's my first thought. Exactly. No joke.
Like, you know when people get stuff like stuck on that that overhang
Giant wiener.
part of like, you know, like some people will have those houses that have like the really tall area where there's like that one shelf where something can go on, or some people toss things up and it gets stuck there and no one can
Yes.
ever get it because there's never a ladder that's tall enough for that.
The highest
get-
up apples.
the highest up apples are the bestest apples.
They're so delicious.
If
Steph,
I
I'm
was-
confused. Wait, hold on. So you have shelving that you just toss things up on?
No,
Yeah.
I don't have it. I've seen it. And I've seen kids get stuff stuck up there.
Yeah.
Like they're playing with a ball or something. They toss
Hamster.
it up there. It doesn't come down. I'm the person who asks, how are you going to get that? Well, it's gone forever. And I'm like, yeah, it is. Who's going to
in
get
God's hands
that?
now. If I was like
Like that.
tall, I would finally use the cabinets over my fridge.
I mean, you still can.
Can I?
Yeah,
I
just get
mean-
a chair.
I
And
just go on my tippy
stand
toes.
on my nice chairs.
Yeah, it's
get
it's
yourself a step
called
stool.
adulting.
Yeah,
you
get a
gotta
thug
put
ladder.
shit somewhere.
Yeah, get a
Like,
thug ladder.
Step
Thug
ladder.
ladder.
Yeah.
Thug ladder.
I'll buy
Leland,
you one
if,
for your birthday.
Leland, if I got up onto a chair, like at my age, shouldn't my first thought of like, oh no, how do I get back down?
I mean, yes, and you
Yeah,
shouldn't do it because you're old. You're with your advanced age. You will fall
Yeah,
and break your
And
hip.
you're telling
But
me you're
get a
actively
step
telling me
ladder.
to get up onto a chair.
Look, I'm not as tall as you have implied this evening. Like we do know taller people.
You are
I
you
s-
are canonically 8 feet tall.
It's true.
Yeah.
But like I do still have to get out a step ladder and a chair sometimes to reach things. Like
That's
I'm not,
really
like-
high up then.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's high enough to hurt
Wait,
if you fall.
I can't even imagine things that high.
If you fall off that, you're never the same at this age.
You've all been to the store, so you know we have books on the wall, and
Yeah.
then we have the back
Mhm.
issues. I can lean over and tippy toe and pull books down from the bottom row of the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I had an asshole a couple months back. He was like, "Hey, can you get that book for me?" I was like, "Yeah." And they pull it down. I'm like, "There you go." And he goes, "Why'd you make it so far away?" I was like, "I'm sorry." He goes, "I'm short." Again, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know how to help you. I gave it to you.
Yeah.
Leland,
I mean,
he's
then I
short.
hit
He
him on the
has a
head and I walked
complex.
away. So, Yeah. And then I nuggied him and then I walked away. So,
I would exclusively do that to everyone I know. If I was 9 feet tall, I would walking by people. I always say, "Excuse me, child." I'll just push people out the way.
Oh, I said that.
There you go, sport.
Hey, thanks, big guy. You want kiss their foreheads? Yeah, kiss all my homies on the forehead.
Every homie getting a kiss on the forehead.
I mean, we go to a not scary farm. I see everyone kiss everyone on the forehead, even you, Leland, the top of your head, right on the top.
Right in the crown.
Who's my big guy?
Yeah.
when you pick up a Doberman Pinscher, it looks like you're holding a Chihuahua.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck. Fun.
Oh gosh.
Is that the only thing good about being tall? Is just reaching high things?
I mean, I could finally
People
be.
don't get in your way at shows.
It's
And
true.
we're watching something. You just
Yeah,
get in their
but you
way.
are the problem
the
at a show,
tree.
though.
You're the
I don't give a fuck
problem.
anymore at that point.
Yeah, I'm standing.
I finally can see the entire movie theater screen and not like most of the top.
That's not a problem now with stadium seating, is it?
I don't go to the nice theaters, Leland.
What shitty theater are you going to that still has regular
I swear,
seating?
when we went to Knott's, I'm sure the person who sat in front of me was really tall, and
This
I
is your
was
tall
moving
privilege.
over to the side of whoever was to my right just so I could see the stage.
Even still at an AMC, I can get stuck behind someone who is blocking like a lower quarter of the screen.
Well, okay. Well, I'm not saying, but
Well,
like,
your problem is
let's say there's
AMC.
no one in front of you. Do you have a full view?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what next time that happens. Just gently blow on their neck.
What the actual
mean-
fuck, dude? Just ruined
I
their
mean, like,
day.
if there's no one, if no one has purchased the seats next to you, just move.
Yeah.
That's not always the case.
No, I understand. I did
Yeah.
say if no one had purchased the seats. I didn't say you could just.
But if
Yeah,
I'm tall, it doesn't matter. All the seats work. Because I'm the tall now.
Yeah,
They're the
tall one
small now. I see all from my high castle.
Did you just want to rhyme that 3 times?
No. It happened by
Fee,
accident.
fi, fo, fum.
You have it built into you to be a rhyming giant.
Fuck yes. If I somehow through like genetics
Monkey's
my
paw.
ass, monkey paw, potion of giant, that is my goal. If I find myself in that place, I'm buying a rhyming dictionary and I'm going to be a rhyming giant. That's going to be my jam.
You gotta hide like near a bridge so until people answer your questions 3.
That's a troll, you dumb fuck.
Doesn't matter. You're still tall and intimidating.
Trolls and giants are two different things. Trolls are
Giant
relatively
troll,
lower
though.
CR.
Yeah,
Giants have a much higher CR.
It depends on how hairy they are.
Trolls
Oh, he's a
usually
troll,
lack
though.
hair.
Depends on what mythology you're thinking of.
Listen, we go D&D mythology or none at all. That they've got it all statted out. We understand which monsters are stronger than others. Everything's got rules to it.
I guess that's fair.
Nerd.
Fucking nerd.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did my row of D&D books here or my D&D statue over here give you some other thought?
No.
Y'all can
No.
eat my ass. Fuck you for that silence.
Well, now it's so big, we all can.
Yes,
Oh,
all of you
there
at the
go.
same time. You all take a quadrant.
There has to be. I mean, you're intimidating. That could be a plus, right? No one gonna fuck with you.
It's true.
I mean, like
Maybe.
not getting fucked with would be nice.
Imagine
I do hate it when people I hate it when
Yeah.
people ruffle my hair and call me big guy.
Imagine.
Who does that to you?
You do.
I do not.
You do,
I
my
know
giant
better than
fuck.
to touch your hair. I never touch your hair.
You Leland the giant fuck.
You keep picking like the little like leaves of land on Anthony's head. Oh, there you little guy. There you go.
Go on and scoot now.
When we go to Disneyland, I put him on my shoulders so he can see the fireworks show.
Aww.
And every
Super
time,
sweet.
I fall asleep on his head.
No.
Messing up my fucking hair.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how big your shoes would be if you were however tall we're supposed to be when we were giants? And can you imagine what a burglar would feel like if they broke into your house and saw those shoes?
Are burglars always looking for shoes?
No, imagine a dude breaks into your house and he sees a size 23. This dude big as fuck. I don't want to deal with this. I'm gonna leave.
Picks the lock of the front door. Picks the lock of the front door.
Okay.
Walks in. Sees everyone's shoes there at the front door. Boom. Like at that point, do you just turn back around? You don't want to risk it, right?
I know I wouldn't.
I mean, he's got like rings like bangles.
Bigger the risk, more the
Better, higher the reward.
yes.
What is this man guarding treasure? Like, just
he's a
because he's a
giant.
giant doesn't
Yeah, he's a
mean
giant.
he has a room he
A
must
hoard?
guard.
He has a room full of porn and gold.
It's just a really normal looking house until you see the double wooden doors. Like, dude,
God.
They're like art.
When you knock,
to
do you have to
avoid
like
an-
do?
yeah, and it has just has the circle.
a giant knocker on it.
Curse.
There's two knockers. One of them always lies, and one of them always tells the truth.
with like what with a giant like key on it that you can see through perfectly, but it's shaped like a key.
We can see
You can
perfectly
reach your
into the
hand
house.
into it.
You know when someone's walking
Unlocks from the
by.
inside.
But the
Does
lock
he
is
have
really just like those little things you just twist and that's it.
I follow a guy on TikTok who's 7'2", and he says when he walks downstairs, he can't put his foot straight out because there's not
'cause then
enough
he
room.
can't-
He
there's
will
not enough
fall.
room.
So he
Yeah.
has to
You gotta go
walk
to
down
slant?
sideways. Yeah,
That
he
makes
walks
sense.
down all stairs sideways.
Oh, that makes
And he
sense.
says people think he's like special because he just can't walk normal.
He's not
Aw.
special.
I mean,
I mean,
he
he has
he's
his
tall.
wife sometimes take.
Yeah.
He has his wife take a. Sometimes he'll do videos from a shower, and she'll take the video of him. He's above the rod,
The shower
hitting
yeah.
the ceiling, and he's just like, you can't even see the faucet. Like I'm just here. He's like, he like leans on the rod. He's like, hey baby.
Jeez,
Oh gosh.
what a fucking
Like
creature.
he videotapes him. He videotapes himself. He goes, sometimes I like to videotape myself and walk around stores and watch the old ladies react to me as if I'm a scary giant coming at them. And he shows the videos and they're hilarious because people are just like, oh,
Yeah, because they're looking. That's sweet.
Because imagine you're in the grocery store, you know, you're in the dairy aisle looking at some nice cheeses. You got Kraft singles or Laughing
A
Cow,
party.
and then
Laughing cow.
and then from the corner of your eye, you just see a man's crotch right here,
Oh Lord.
and you're like, that can't possibly.
that shouldn't be there. That's not supposed to be up here.
And
There's a
then,
sale on kielbasa?
and then you look like cockeye with giants.
Real problem.
That'd be too tall.
Too tall.
Too tall, yeah.
Too tall.
What's his life like? Like,
Hell.
do they have to get like extra long like dashikis? Like, what's going on there? Send somebody in. We gotta know.
Send somebody in.
Like send somebody to Wakanda, like an ambassador or a representative.
Yes, to
Or like
investigative
sneak
journalist.
someone in and oh, okay. I didn't know if you meant like, hey, one of you guys pretend to be Wakandan and see how far you can
Well,
get in their society.
I know this dude that lives in the ocean. His name is Kulkulkan. We'll ask him to get in there and interview T'Challa.
Has
Oh
anyone
man, people
rewatched
just
that yet?
Wakanda Forever?
Yeah.
I watched it
Has
in
anyone
theaters.
No, has anyone rewatched it?
Oh no, I haven't rewatched
Oh
it
no,
yet.
no, I only watched.
No,
one.
I don't need to be that bored again for another 3 hours.
Ouch.
It's true. The movie's boring if Namor isn't on screen. Him or Angela Bassett make that movie.
Oh, I mean that's true. Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
Him, Angela Bassett, or Namora?
who?
Namora. You said if Namora's not on screen.
No, name Namor. That's how
Namor.
he says it.
Ah.
He's a
Namor.
child
Namor.
seen
I gave
more.
it. I gave it the
Because he
accent.
has no love.
Yeah, I
child
gave
no
it
love.
the sexy accent of Namor. Well,
Oh,
it
you
sounds nicer
never-
than
never
Namor.
seen
You said it in the
Namor,
accent of
yeah.
your people. Yes.
Yes,
s-
yes. People are in. It's crazy. Like people in the store now that like Shang is now Shang and Namor is now whatever. Like people, they correct themselves constantly. They're just like Namor, Namor, the Fish Man. That's not Aquaman. Not Jason Momoa. Like no, I don't got that.
Namor.
Namor.
I can't roll my R's.
You can't?
Can you not do that?
That's everyone's reaction.
Because that's weird.
Like
Scott,
I'm the only
Scott can't
person in
either,
the
so
world.
I always do this. Yeah. No,
Yum.
Scott, he's on your boat.
Me
Like,
and Scott, we're the
You know
we're the
what?
only two in the world.
To be fair, this
He's
one had a
too
hard
white.
time figuring it out.
yeah. Which word was that?
Oh no.
I forget. We had a
Say,
discussion.
say,
the other
say
day.
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Hey.
I
See,
can
she
do
can do
it.
it now. Yeah.
You just have to
I
tell
can't
me what to say,
whistle
and I
very
will
well.
mimic you or attempt to.
Can you whistle?
I can whistle, but not loud or long.
Yeah, I can't do that like 2-finger whistle or anything.
Yeah, no. Oh no.
I can do it.
that
I can do
are
it.
you like where you call a horse?
Oh, I
no,
want
I
to.
can't do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Or people
Or
do
the people that
the
whistle
suck lip thing.
without like the hands or the like that high pitch like whoop.
Oh, that my
Like, I
dad
can't
can
do
do
that
that.
either.
That's what
Oh,
that's what my
yeah,
dad
yeah.
used to do to
My
get
dad
mine and
can
Niall's
do-
attention. Like
Yeah, my
Yeah,
dad.
my dad can do
that
all
too.
of it.
every father knows how.
Yeah, it's a dad ability. You
Yeah.
learn once you have a child.
No, I can whistle one high pitched stream. That's it.
Yeah. So you never do like the Andy Griffiths theme to yourself? Just,
Oh no. I really wanted to try and learn the Kill Bill whistle.
Oh, I love
Like,
doing that
was,
one.
That
That's
was something
fun.
I
Yeah,
really
yeah.
wanted to do. Like, yeah.
It sounds like you didn't
Yeah.
achieve that goal.
No, I can't whistle very well.
Oh.
I'm okay with that's okay. I'm tall, so I've made over my shortcomings, so that's fine.
But how will you catcall people on the street?
I'll just yell at them like you're supposed to.
Nice.
Hey,
Son of
you!
a bitch.
Nice butt. Right? That's how it's done, right?
Yeah,
Hey, you!
yeah,
I
that's
bet
it.
you have a nice personality. You seem fun.
God, he sounds so aggressive.
I hope you have a good day, ma'am.
Really like your outfit.
Oh,
You're
God.
fucking killing it, girl.
That's
like
the
the way
one.
her hair
That's-
frames your
that's-
face.
That's you're killing a girl. That's the one.
Those glasses are perfect for you.
Really make
It's
your
so
eyes pop.
aggressive. It makes me. Oh,
I
God.
love the two-tone color of your hair.
Well, you have to yell because you're 20 stories up on a girder hanging off the edge. No way they're gonna hear
And,
you.
you have a sandwich in one hand and a thermos in the other.
Yeah.
Oh God, no.
You know, if I actually like, I've never seen like that construction worker trope, like
Oh.
catcalling. If I
Yeah.
did, I'd probably like just immediately fall down laughing.
Yeah, I start laughing too.
Like I thought this was
I mean,
only a thing that existed in cartoons.
Yeah, like I see it in movies and cartoons. You just kind of like it had to have been a thing at one point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess maybe.
I mean, it has to be.
Maybe it's an
Like-
East Coast thing. Like maybe only New Yorkers do it.
Well, I mean, ever since was it Budweiser that put out that commercial about toxic masculinity, like that we don't do it anymore. You know, that one guy's about to go hit on this girl, his black friend's like, don't do it, and he doesn't do it. Thanks, Budweiser.
Because now there's no more catcalling, and it's great. The world is better.
It was Gillette. Thank you, Jet. It was Gillette that did that commercial. Which
Oh yeah,
Did
I
you
remember
hear-
they had one.
Did you hear this thing that they will no longer refer to mummies as mummies in museums? That they now refer to them as undead.
mommies. Oh,
Cultural
It's
cultural
like
zombies.
it's like undead preserved person because they don't want because mummies are associated with a monster. And I was
I mean-
well, it was funny. Like Wanda Sykes was
Are-
talking about on the Daily Show, and her joke at the end of the bit, she goes, "Look, they're only called mummies when they sit the fuck up. Other than that, they're fine. Just call them a mummy." And I was like, "That's not wrong." But
But
that really,
it's-
I was just like, "Really? Like, okay."
There's like I understand the desire to like try and desire to want to make sure that you're not like unnecessarily like offending people, and if someone's offended by like weird things, that's kind of different. But it's not like
Are
it's
they
based off the word
offending
mummification.
Are
Yeah.
the mummies offended that we're calling them mummies?
No,
Was
not
there a
mummies.
coalition that was like, hey,
No, English moms are offended. That's who's getting offended is the mums.
Mummy.
The mums in England
mums.
are all offended. But it's based off of mummification. Like we can
Yeah.
explain like
Yeah,
the
we-
root
yeah.
word to it. That's why it's questionable. It's seems like it maybe this isn't where we need to plant a flag.
oh, okay, fine. Dehydrated dead. Better?
The dehydrated dead. I gotta write that down. That's the name of this episode.
Fair enough. All right. Well, start wrapping that shit up, dehydrated.
All right. Thank you so
Jerky.
much. If you have enjoyed this
Human
ridiculous
jerky.
conversation, be sure that you are on our social medias. Jordan, looks like you were about to interrupt me.
No, Corum said she got catcalled yesterday, which
Yeah,
I'm very sorry
What?
that happened to you. Yeah.
Fuck them.
So
tell
it
us,
still
tell us the
happened?
name and
That actually fucking sucks, yeah.
tell them where they are.
Yeah.
And we'll go fucking slash their tires.
It's weird.
Ooh, it's been
Social
a long time since I've
medias.
slashed tires.
Been a
What?
while. Yep. Gotta get my old slashing knife out.
Have.
No, Corm took it.
Got it right here. What?
I don't have
She
enough
found
time.
this the machete murder. What you
No,
call it last week?
we're
I do have a
determining
knife.
the origin of the murder shetty in our,
It's
in our
murder
vampire
shetty.
game.
That's it.
The murder shetty. Corm, your murder shetty lives on in our vampire game. Anyway, our social
Yes.
medias are a thing that exists. Steph, why don't you tell them about it?
You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at LORC Podcast.
Did you just
That's
look
what
at
I
something?
say. No, that's what I say, and I follow with my account. So we're on LORC Podcasts on the social
She's not
media.
wrong. She got it right.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, she got it right.
It's just
Uh,
funny
we're
that she looked
also-
off screen.
I had to correct myself because I would have followed with my account immediately after because that's what I say.
But we're not there yet.
Yeah, we're
Right?
not there yet.
At a script.
We are also available on all the podcasting places. Leland,
What's up?
what are the podcasting places where you can find this podcast weekly, and what day does it come out?
You haven't asked me this in almost 14 months. You expect me to know?
I thought you
Yeah.
wrote it down.
Fine. Yeah, I thought it's
Yeah,
right here.
14 months ago, and we stopped doing this bit, so I took down the piece of paper.
To get your defenses to
find it-
drop.
You can find us wherever you find podcasts.
This is
What day
episode
does it come out?
302.
I'm assuming it comes out on Mondays.
Yes, that is correct.
Alright.
Very good.
I know your schedule, and you work on it over the weekends.
Correct. I
No,
do
he works
leave
on
the
it on
last possible
Sunday.
minute.
He works on it
night
Monday
after
morning.
stream.
yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I get
The
it, but I'm just
last
saying. It's
possible
like,
minute. That is when I do it. Jordan, tell them about Twitch and Discord.
You can follow our Twitch at twitch.tv/LRC podcast, and you can join our Discord. But you could hit us up, or you could go to the conveniently posted link that's in chat right now. You could join it. There's a lot of us there in the Discord having a good old time. We just did a Velma watch party over the weekend. It was a lot of fun. We want to do more stuff like that in the coming weeks. So if you're interested, come and join us on our LRC Discord.
And our email is at lorcpodcast@gmail.com. Stephanie,
Sure is. Yes.
you're on the internet. If they want to find you specifically,
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at Stephanoids. That's STPHUHNOIDS. I post shit.
nice. Leland,
Okay.
You can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Leland Pierce Art or Pineapple Pierce on Instagram. Was that not what I was supposed to say?
no, that's what
No,
you were
you're-
supposed to
you're
say.
good.
It was the long delay to pull you away from your phone to get to it that makes us giggle.
It was literally 2 seconds. If you consider that a long delay, Jesus Christ.
I died of old age in that time.
You know what? Good.
Jordan,
Being a dick to me all night.
You can follow me on
No
social media
reason.
platforms at Jordan is a bear and on twitch.tv/Jordan is a bear.
Yeah, you're a mummy.
I don't know what game I'm going to be playing this Friday, because we beat Dead Space. A lot of fun. You should play it if you haven't played a Dead Space before. But I do have a couple ideas. Yes.
Ooh.
Tune in and find out what those ideas might be. The end.
Okay.
And if you want to read me like a book, find me at Spooky the 13th on Instagram and the Twitter.
Yeah.
So until next week, I'm Anthony, and in alphabetical order we are.
I'm Jordan, and my audiobook will be narrated by the person who speaks after me.
I'm Leland.
F.
Okay, cool. That didn't make it weird. See you next week.
Yeah, I guess that
Bye.
that 2 minute, that 2 seconds is painful. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
That's on me. I
so
apologize.
creepy.
And I hope you take my apology in the spirit of best friends.
I do.
Oh.
At
Thank you.
least
Good.
he's learned.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I remembered to stop my
Now we're
recording.
into night.
Hey,
Steph, did you stop
alright.
your recording?
I sure didn't. I'm about to right now. And I stopped it.
Yay.
Yay!
Getting
Insane.
back into the rhythm.
Of the night.
In the rhythm of the night.
Is this some reflux or some night?
I was gonna say something, now I forgot.
Mm,
Oh. You
That's
should
a
eat
bummer.
peanuts. I heard that makes you help remember stuff.
Why would I have peanuts here?
I don't know.
I have peanut butter pretzel snacks.
See?
Are they right next to you?
They are.
they sure are. No one's gonna call him out on it, right? Like, that's fine.
That-
Yeah, because
Because
it's not a
those aren't-
fucking can
Anthony-
of peaches.
Yeah, you asshole.
pears. They're
Sorry.
pears,
Sorry.
Stephanie.
No
That's even
sugar
weirder.
added pears.
People
Peaches.
would imagine peaches or pineapple,
Peaches.
but
They're
pears?
no sugar added pears.
You have the worst
Dilma.
version of pears possible.
You know what? Take it up with Nana. I took it from her fucking cupboard.
Yeah, because it's Nana's food. She doesn't have the teeth anymore. It's soft.
No,
Got
keep
him.
talking about my dead Nana. Keep going.
Lord.
Anything else?
No?
No?
She was a wonderful woman
She was.
who had canned peaches.
Pears.
Pears, sorry. It's the one thing I
think-
know about her.
I do think I have canned peaches downstairs.
Canned peaches.
Listen, you want me to have fruit in my diet? This is how it's got to happen, okay? It can't all be on top of pizza. Calm the fuck down.
You don't even like fruit on your pizza, right?
I
No,
do.
he does.
Oh, you do.
I'm the one that thinks
Leland
that-
doesn't.
Oh, he's
No,
the
I think
weird one in
people
this
who
do
one.
that are monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Pineapple
then I am a monster too.
Yeah.
from Pineapple Pierce.
I know,
I like
right?
to keep my pineapple pure.
That's
That's
sounds
his-
real.
That's the
that
new.
sounds
That's
like-
the new handle. Pineapple Pure.
that feels alt righty to me.
It does not. And shut the fuck up.
Uh,
There's
Just
nothing I can say
saying.
that you guys won't turn into a terrible thing.
that's our skill.
That's
That's
our superpower.
Yeah, it is.
Yep. Yeah,
We're
I
the
found
Wonder
out.
Twins, but like this is the power that we get.
Yeah,
is that when we're together, we can make fun of you.
And when we're apart, I just make fun of Steph.
Yeah.
And I still make
Yeah,
fun
I
of you.
found out over the weekend. Shane also's a monster when it comes to pizza. That really
He likes
shocked me.
pineapple?
Yeah.
How's
He
that?
likes-
Oh shit! Oh no, he likes what you like.
Oh,
What-
delicious.
What
Yeah.
if we
Like
find out
most people.
like have eating?
That's not true.
What if we find out that the people who like to have pineapple on their pizza are immune from the zombie virus?
Well,
They're
then I
one
look forward to
secret thing.
eating you.
We'll put pineapple on our bodies.
Will taste better though.
That's true.
I like
Mhm.
mine.
I do like a barbecue sauce that's been cut that has tropical pineapple in it.
What's
Ooh,
the
have you tried
difference?
grilled pineapple, Leland?
Oh my god!
I
grilled
do. I
pineapple.
like a grilled
Mm.
pineapple.
Yeah, that one's bomb.
He's not against pineapple.
It's just
That
on
would
pizza.
betray everything he like.
It's
said
the
he-
pineapple. It's the hot pineapple on cheese and tomato. That's what bothers me about it. And then
Have you-
there's a ham portion.
You don't have to get ham.
Yes, I've tried it.
You don't have to get.
Oh,
actually
for the
prefer
Hawaiian
sausage.
style
I put
pizza?
pepperoni on mine.
Yeah,
Pepperoni
pepperoni's
and
good.
pineapple.
and olive.
I'll be
And olive,
honest,
yeah.
until right now, I never imagined it with anything other than ham because that's what it's supposed to come with. So now that you fucking doubled down on other meats with it, it upsets me more, and I can't tell you why. It just does. Like it's just something I can't.
You
Mm.
only ever pictured it with Canadian bacon?
Yeah.
That's like the worst thing to pair it with.
Well, that's
It
what
sort
my
of
dad
is.
always got. So that's just I just
Yeah, they-
assume
they
That
that's
is
usually
the
how it
use,
was.
Hawaiian
like-
pizza for some reason.
Yeah.
Or
Okay,
that,
maybe
what is
that's
it,
what
the
I was thinking of.
Capicola ham or whatever that thing's called.
Capicolas?
Capicola ham.
Capico- Gooba Gabba.
Maybe all this time
Gabagool.
it was the ham.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You might like it with like some sausage. That's how I do it.
Okay, here's the thing. We're
Oh,
gonna do a taste
Giggity.
test. You're gonna close your eyes and we're gonna put pizza in your mouth.
Yeah.
Right now.
It's gonna be
Ah.
fun.
Someone clip that.
Please don't. I mean,
Steph,
Scott's not wrong. There's something about citrus and cheese that doesn't go well to me, honestly.
I mean,
True,
people eat
but
cheese and
Look,
apples.
it's a joke. I don't think you guys are monsters. You want to enjoy your pizza with pineapple, go right ahead. I'd always get cheese anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Leland, we
everything is
know
alive.
we're just
Fine.
busting your balls.
I don't know anymore. I don't
Everything's
know
just a
anymore.
lie then.
Look, I've come a long way. I now enjoy olives and mushrooms on my pizza.
Yeah.
Mm, those are
And
good.
olives
Both good
stuffed
choices.
with cheese.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Did you have one?
No, I don't like
Because you don't
olives
like-
or blue cheese. There's
Oh,
nothing
I would
there
have ate
for
one.
me.
That sounds good.
Oh, Steph,
So good, yeah.
they're so
All-
good.
All of it sounds bad.
Yeah, can we try next time? Next time I'll visit.
Spoiled cheese with
Good.
like salty mush.
Here's the thing: as I can't. You're right.
Thank you, Beck.
Look, Leland,
No, Beck,
it's okay.
they do. That's just
Leland-
where they do go.
Leland, me and Steph are back on your sides. Fuck Anthony.
Wait, Leland, do they come like that, or did you put the blue cheese from something else?
Oh
into
no,
it?
No, you
way!
have to
Scott
rub 'em
bought
for
a
a little bit.
can.
Oh,
no.
okay.
Hmm?
You gotta rub
I
it.
wanna try.
What's up?
Jackie's down on my cause. Blue cheese,
Oh, I like
all
blue
of it
cheese.
bad. Nope.
I love blue cheese, as you once called it, day old ranch out in the sun.
I don't know
Yep.
if I like blue
You used
cheese
to
or
get
not.
so angry at
I
me.
like blue cheese.
You so angry at me at Denny's because I would get ranch and blue cheese, and you'd be like, "What the fuck?"
That's
You have to
because
pick a side.
that's because it's tough to tell the difference sometimes. Revi.
It was a
Hello.
revi- Is it
It-
hard to tell the
it's not.
difference?
Blue cheese goes on salad, French fries and chicken
But
strips
when
go
you
in
have
ranch.
them in a bowl, or what do you guys?
A
What
ramekin?
was the ramekin? Yeah,
ramekin.
that's the conversation. we're having.
Ramekins, that's
If
right.
you-
Ramekin.
If you have them in just two ramekins, they look alike at a glance.
One of them's chunky.
At a glance, I'll give you at a glance, but realistically, one is chunky and one is creamy, so
and
they are
one's
not.
like
Yeah.
slightly
But
off
at a
color.
glance,
Chunky.
I'll give it to you.
A chunky dressing sounds concerning.
It does.
A
It
chunky
does.
cheese dressing sounds like
Oh,
something
like
I
when
should be
there's
worried
crumbles in
about.
it.
You laugh
I mean,
because I'm right.
you're kind of not wrong, but
Mm.
I'm not on your side in this.
Hey, if you want to die young, then fine. That's your fucking deal.
We've
I'm not-
established that we're old already, so we clearly made it past the blue cheese poisoning.
because I don't eat blue cheese. They're still young, and you have somehow developed an immunity to it, like pineapple is to zombieism.
Oh, that's right. We made okay.
Yes, I'm calling back to 5 minutes ago.
It's a callback. Got it. Got it.
Yeah, to the show.
Christ.
Ravi, you walked into Knights, so you're only going to get the non-contextual versions of the jokes.
And it's
That-
all dumb.
But it is good to see you, bud.
When is it not
Oh,
dumb?
no. That is also very true. Like, I had a friend over the weekend ask, like, why don't I pimp out the show in the store for like a flyer? And I was like, oh, I don't know. I guess I could put a flyer up. And then it was like, no, I
That would
don't
be
want them
cool.
to know I have a thing outside of this.
And
But you know what you
that's
should
why-
do? Whenever
That's why we
Yuri
haven't made it yet.
Lowenthal or somebody walks in the store, my
Yeah.
podcast. just
they
like,
don't care.
oh, sorry,
No
I was
one
just talking
ever
about my
reads
podcast. Maybe.
Papers, but if you just put like on a piece of paper, like at the register, just like listen to podcasts and just say I'd be curious who would actually look and be
Listen,
curious.
I could just put a flyer down that just says, you like podcasts?
Yeah,
You,
just
you
put
like
something
dumb
simple.
podcasts?
Yeah.
To try the LORC podcast. And just leave it as that. And don't
Yeah,
even
and just
say
see
who's
what
on
happens.
it.
Who knows?
Lori, if Yuri wants to come back, we'll kick Steph out. Like Yuri can
Yeah,
come
you
in.
No,
don't
no, no, no.
need me.
Take my spot. You
No, no.
keep Steph.
You don't
No,
need
We
we
don't want the
do.
show to die.
You run this.
I'll
Speaking
just
of
be in
that,
the
I'm not gonna
background.
be
That's
here
fine.
Next week, probably. I've already said this before.
Oh, that's right. We got to find a
Oh, yeah.
replacement for Steph next week. Or it's just us talking about movies for 90 minutes.
Next week's show's gonna suck, everyone. Just so you
I
know.
That was an uncomfortable episode.
I did listen to the episode. That the
Was uncomfortable.
it
Not
was
our best.
Fine.
Not our best. We're still a little wore out and haven't done anything because we just did Vegas. We
Yeah.
weren't ready for you not to be there.
Ooh, Corm, design a sticker for me. I'll pay you.
Yeah, I have
can get-
another post
mean-
going out sometime soon. I just needed to add like what other photos I wanted on it.
We can get
So find that on the LORC podcast.
Don't put no
I-
pictures of me on it. We don't need that nonsense.
Group
we should
photos.
use the cute like Breakfast Club chibi image that Jackie made for us and just get like LORC.
I mean,
Oh,
I'll
for
blur
the
my
sticker-
face out.
stickers?
Even your sweet
Because it looks
chibi
just
face.
like me. They're going to go, that
Is
you?
Is that you?
Nope. Nope. It's a lot of
That-
fat, bearded white people out there.
nope.
Could be
th-
anybody.
These are just four random people I don't know.
That
Yep.
that does happen
Sure.
sometimes when people see my cell phone case.
Oh,
How
did
could
they
it
ask that
not?
to You?
Because it's not like, oh, that's a fucking 1-to-1 for this guy.
It's not
I'm
one to
not-
one, but it's fucking you.
I'm not always wearing a suit. My head isn't always that big.
One of those is true.
You know, because I've been listening to the Sandman Audible thing, I rewatched the Death episode on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
That man has such a huge fucking head. Oh my god. It must be
no.
CGI to look bigger. It's so huge. The man has
Yeah,
such
he
a
got big
slim
head.
frame. His head is almost as wide as his frame. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's a long
You're not
head
wrong.
too. He has so much
'Cause
forehead.
He looks like the art.
He looks like Dream. He looks like Morpheus.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Big head lollipop man.
Big,
Oh,
take
no.
that. Take that, Morpheus.
Like the worst.
Yeah. Fuck
Wayne
you.
head.
I don't know what that means.
Big old foot for no reason.
I
Now
don't
I'm
get
just
that.
getting more lost.
It was an old cartoon. Don't worry about it.
All right. I'll
I'm
stop
good with
worrying
mystery.
about it then.
Yeah.
I will throw out there because I think actually I think Corm is another who rooted for me to check this out. I started watching Owl House
Oh,
a few weeks ago on
Yeah.
Disney Plus.
I feel like you
uh,
just summoned Val.
That does seem like a thing that could summon Val. And it's goddamn adorable and delightful. I really enjoyed it. I didn't really know much of anything about it.
Yeah.
But it's a real adorable show.
What's it
Maybe
on?
Revive was the other one. It's on Disney Plus.
Disney
Oh, okay,
Plus.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So,
feel
like,
it's kind of in a similar vein to like Adventure Time.
Okay.
It's about a girl who is like weird and into fantasy and like all kinds of like your like eccentricness stuff, and she falls through a portal into a fantasy world, but the fantasy world is like all monsters. There are no humans. It's like some of the monsters are just silly.
Yeah.
There is a powerful bat queen who is a head with bat wings. That's it. And she's got feet somewhere under her chin. And
Huh.
that's it. Like that's how this like some of the stuff gets very silly. But it's really cute. I've really been enjoying the heck out of it. And I think it's worth recommending to others.
I haven't
Okay.
heard of that.
I mean, it's either I talk about that or how Trigun is like the best fucking anime I've
Dude,
seen in so long.
It's so good.
It's
No.
so fucking good.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, shut up. We can't talk about it because it's not in English.
Well, I think the Wolfwood episode is out now on Crunchyroll in English.
Yeah, fuck, I don't know, figure my shit out with that if I want to commit to a Crunchyroll. Because
Fuck
it
yeah,
is
Bochi's
difficult.
great.
It is difficult to like keep up
Yeah.
with everything. When like I'm not in the habit of always looking at the screen.
Yeah.
So to have to look at the screen and then end up missing some of the art. I am very much looking forward to Hulu getting those dubs so I can
Yeah.
rewatch again. But man, what a fucking slam dunk they are doing as far as like remaking it, keeping a spiritual successor while not like
Yeah.
rehashing shit.
Yeah, it's nice. It makes watching it like, oh, at least we're not retreading everything from
Yeah,
the original.
honestly, fucking gorgeous animation.
Yeah. Great
Yeah.
use of 3D animation. Great
Yeah.
use.
Yeah.
I think we're finally at the point where 3D animation can kind of
Is can be good. We have seen
Yeah.
now proof positive it can be good. It's not all trash.
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of people to this day still don't understand that Chainsaw Man is a 3D anime. It's all 3D.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it, but
It does
is.
not. I mean, some of the backgrounds or like the filler stuff does, but
Yeah.
the characters never look like it.
Yeah. But I mean, again, it all just
Why am
depends
I
on art
still
style.
drinking this? I'm sorry, what?
Why are you still drinking the dandelion and burdock?
It's like syrupy medicine soda. And it's because it's open. Like I have a Pepsi here, so I'm like, fuck, which one do I want to die on?
Yeah.
But I can't validate buying new soda until I drink all the old soda.
It's fair.
And we got Pepsi for some reason.
Yeah.
Wasn't my choice.
Leland,
Sometimes it'd be like that.
when you and Scott checked out Dead by Daylight, was there any like killer in particular? Just like, oh yeah, I want to be that. I want to be that person.
I enjoyed. I think we bought me the Scream guy.
Oh, Ghostface.
I
Okay.
wanted to play Ghostface.
Yeah.
And Freddy was cool.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think we paid for Freddy because it's not the OG version; it's the remake version. It's like meh.
Yeah.
But it's still a guy with nails.
Yeah.
But Ghostface is cool. Is Michael Myers in that shit?
Yes, the shape. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we. I don't remember. I think we played maybe with that one.
Yeah. Cool.
No, I don't know. I like Dead by Daylight, but it's still. I've never won.
Yeah.
It's a hard ass game. Like it's.
Well, I mean, especially if you're playing
the
online.
Combat is very hard.
Yeah. Especially if you're playing online. Again, people have been playing this game for 5 years, however long it's been out. Yeah, people are just it's like Val was saying that you have people who are either new at it or are sweaties. Like that there's no in between.
Can we talk about that term for a second?
Sweaties, try hard.
30 seconds.
Just a new phrase for try hard.
Yeah, no, I understand
Can't
it
keep up
because
with all these terms.
because I
There's
had
too
to
many
have
terms.
my nephew explain it because he said it.
Yeah.
Talking about, I think he was talking about Fortnite, and he said something like something whatever sweaties, and I had to be very abrupt and be like, wait, no, stop everything you're talking about. What is a sweaty? And I had to have this little 12-year-old explain to me that term, which just feels so fucking mean.
I'll be honest, up until that point right there, I thought you were still talking about Val.
No,
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
sorry, no.
Yeah.
All right, yes, that's valid. No, the little one, the asshole.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said sweaties.
Yeah.
So like pitch it higher in your head when you hear someone talking about it. It feels so mean.
It's supposed to be.
I know it is. Yes, it is. That's its intent. For someone who like is just trying to like play the game like to the best of their ability.
Yeah,
I've never heard that term, so I looked on Urban Dictionary just to see what people would say.
Is a derogatory term for someone who plays games good?
No,
Well,
that's
this one
tryhards. It's just a new word for tryhard. That's all it is.
This one from like
I guess
December
I don't know what that term means
2007
then.
said sweaty is also used to describe a person who is way into something with intensity. Whatever the person is doing, if they're balls deep into the game, they are a sweaty.
It's like
I mean,
it's people who take things too seriously.
Yeah,
like
or a
way
kid in a
too
game
seriously.
who tries too hard that later everyone starts to hate. You never want to become this kid.
You know, it's like I don't know what would be an easy way to. Oh, it is like the gamer equivalent of the dude that made Dirk Gently.
You lost me. I don't know.
I don't know that guy's name.
He did the Death and Return of Superman, like drunk version. Leland hates this guy. He's a son of a very famous director,
Max Landis.
Max Landis. He's Max Landis. Sweaties are the Max Landis of gamers.
Okay, got
There
it.
you go. People that insist upon themselves.
So
Yes.
that I
exhausting.
understand. I am a pot. Why do kids want to come up with speak English? I don't,
Piece of
I don't
shit.
know what
That
means.
Landis is a piece of shit.
Oh, yeah.
POS.
Oh, I thought it said Leland is a piece of shit.
No.
No.
What?
Landis.
That's why I was like, I don't know what that means. Why am I being yelled at again? I'm tired of
Get
getting
your
yelled
eyes
at.
checked, son.
I did last week. Thank you.
And
How'd
yes,
that go?
I
Corn's
have
right.
my-
Sweaties
I
regardless of
have
skill
a
level.
new script right here, and I don't know where to go to get that done. Because I don't want to pay Target again. So I went to Scott suggested I go to, what is this place called? iBuyDirect.com.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, you know where you
But
should be
apparently
going? Zenny
Is
Optical.
Cine Opticals. Yeah,
Yes.
I know. But I was going to ask Steph for the thing later.
Oh yeah.
That super
You
long,
can use my
complicated
code. And save
15% off?
15% off your total.
Like, you can give me that code and I can put it into Nightbot, you know?
I just
Yeah,
I
gotta
don't want
see
to
what
spend
code they
another,
give me.
because me and Anthony had a very in-depth conversation about eyeglasses in Vegas, and we just were like, I don't want to spend a lot of money
Oh, hell
on
no.
eyeglasses. I don't think we should have to as people.
We shouldn't.
I just
And I didn't realize that you can just use the same frames every time.
Yeah, or buy
Yeah.
new ones.
I didn't know you could be like, here, put the new ones in, and
They
like
pop out the lenses, put in new ones, yeah.
I
yeah.
for some reason, because I am new at eyeglasses, I'm like, well, that's just how it is. You gotta buy new frames with the new prescription. I'm new to this.
Yeah, well.
Oh, you're fine.
With Zenny Optical.
Tell me more.
Actually, can you reuse frames with Zenny? No, right? Because they're so cheap.
Probably
they-
not.
No. They're
Yeah.
so
They-
affordable. I mean, for crying out loud, I told you I have like 6 or 7 pairs of glasses.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
Because I was gonna get these new transitional ones, but I was like, I don't really want to pay 70, even though I'm not gonna be paying anything. Because my thing blew up where like just out of nowhere, everyone was using my code, and I just kept getting emails that I was getting commissions, and I was like,
Good.
"Alright, I'll take it."
Cha-ching,
That's what you want.
cha-ching,
Yeah, I'll
cha-ching.
take it.
That's why I'm saying I'll put it so Nightbot spits it out randomly. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but it also changes because I think it's like every
I can
time
change
it's
it
used
every
20
week.
times.
oh,
Okay, yeah.
only 20 times.
Every 20 times it'll
Hmm.
change.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
little
That's
awkward.
why.
That
That's
is-
why
yeah,
I
okay.
do it a certain way.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
You should probably mention that. Like, first 20 people use this code.
Yeah. Like right now, I got like 11,000 points and
What
like
does that translate to,
just-
though?
almost $200 to just spend on glasses.
Damn.
It's like, okay.
It would be nicer if you could just pocket that.
I
Yo,
mean-
can Leland and I just give you our prescription and you just get us some
Technically-
glasses?
Yes.
Technically,
Yes.
I think yes.
Yeah.
You should try it out. Let's try it out.
I
Not even
think- I
technically.
think you should try
Absolutely,
it
you
out.
could.
You
Yeah.
should just tell me so we can, like, so you can see how
Eh,
it
Leland,
goes.
let's
And
get
if
some
you
new
like
glasses.
it,
If Zenny Optical asks you,
Yeah.
say, "Oh, it's for my zaddies." That's all.
for my zaddies.
And we're done. Call it a night. Thank you for hanging out. It's been great. Love every single one of you. We'll be here on Tuesday
Yeah.
or next Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Yep, those are all the days. So,
When?
yep, cool. I just said
When?
Thursdays and Sundays.
What time? If
7
you're gonna do it right.
7 p.m. p.m.
No, that's valid.
We never
very
start
valid.
on
7-ish.
time. It's
No,
like-
yes. 7-ish is way more accurate than saying 7
Yeah.
p.m.
7-ish.
So-
Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Specific
PTS.
standard time.
Yeah, specific.
All right, bye.
All right. Yes. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
We'll go ahead and call it. We've been here for over 2 hours.
Yeah.
You all are the best. Everything that Leland said. We'll see you next on Thursday. And get in. Sundays, I think, are heating up now that we have discovered some new games. So we had to actually rotate people in and out this week. That's how good Sundays are getting now.
Yeah.
There you go.
So yep. Thank you, everybody. You all are the best. And we'll see you Thursday.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.